718 boys. Let's go. We hear y'all. Why is y'all ready?
Let's
Ribs, y'all
go.
good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we live, bro. We ready. We ready.
Oh,
Hold
salute
on 1 second.
Salute, y'all. Salute everybody.
everybody.
Salute, man. Hey, thank y'all for waiting, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Champagne had me in a low place, man. So y'all bear with me, man.
Yeah,
Ribs,
my
what's good, bro?
voice is kind of gone, so but we here.
We
That's all I
here.
got
We
right now.
here.
We here.
Yo, we here. We here.
Knocked off that Don.
So look, we got this chip. Everybody feeling excited. The parade is Thursday. I mean, I hope you got your no shirt ready, Freeze.
I don't even know what shirts are right now, bro.
I hope you got your no shirt ready.
I'm in the sky right now, bro. I don't even know. I don't.
As
I'm
soon
in
as
the
they let
sky.
me know the time and all of that, I'm gonna find a spot to post up, and I'll drop the location.
10-4. Copy that. Y'all hear that? Salute to the
I
chat.
shot
Hit him up. What's good? Greg Hamilton is in the building. Alfonso Scott, what's good? Tendra, what's good? Man, we see y'all, man. Salute y'all.
Yeah, salute to all of y'all. Hopefully, I enjoyed last night the same way that we did.
That's a fact.
Um, like I
Question.
was asking in the background, how does it feel to be the last team standing?
I about to say the same thing.
How y'all feel about that? Like we closed down the season. Usually, as you all know, we end up watching the finals from home and feeling like we left something on the table. But this
Yep.
year, I mean,
We did it.
everything kind of fell our way. The refs was against us, obviously. The calls was going against us. They still didn't give Wimby a flagrant yesterday. In the middle of the court, the
Yep.
two all-star players of the series at the top of the key, and y'all don't see that. Amazing. Like that could have put us out the game right there. But nevertheless,
Right.
all roads led to New York.
Stand up. Yeah.
Amazing victory yesterday. 45 on the head.
Captain.
And you know what? You know what was also something that might go overlooked, right? Our defense on the guards. Like Harper got off, but when you look at what's the name? Castle, he was like 1 for 10, only 6 points, and 0 for 3 from three. And then you had De'Aaron Fox. He was 3 for 15 and 1 for 8 from downtown. Both of them playing over 30 minutes. So the lack of production that we didn't necessarily get point-wise from Cat and a lot of the bench production that we usually got, we shut down a lot of their scoring too. And shut down a lot of their pace from the early first half.
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox only had 1 turnover though.
He
But
played
Castle,
like
I think, had 3.
Lee, what's good, bro?
Played like he wanted to get traded, man.
You
Corey
said
Lee.
what you said? He traded like he played like he want to get traded.
Yeah, he is gonna get traded in the next season or two. That's for sure. Cause Dylan Harper he next up.
He gonna be a Nick, bro.
Who?
Dylan Harper. We can't get Dylan Harper.
Nah.
It's too early to talk like that, bro. Okay, my bad.
Man, it's too early to talk about that.
Yeah.
Definitely too. It's definitely too.
He coming
I
off
mean,
the bench.
he coming off the bench right now, so he definitely got to come off the bench over here.
Yeah, because if not,
He'll be nice off the bench though. He could start though. I ain't gonna hold you.
My guys, C Lee, what's popping, my brother?
Nothing, man. I
Oh
see
look,
y'all
C
popped
Lee is
up.
here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My right hand man.
How you
Peace,
feeling
my
about this
brother.
win, man? We won
Boy.
this championship. This chip.
Boy. Oh man.
Catch your breath, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got my
You
breath.
older you older than me. So.
Oh, chill out, man. Here y'all MFs go. Nah, seriously. I know the last time we won, my father was holding me. God bless him. My father, he's gone now. That's cool.
Yeah.
I was 9 months old when we won.
Right.
Now I look at it, he's gone, and he's in no more pain and all that stuff like that. I feel like he's blessed me to surround me around the perfect family, which is you all. You know what I'm saying? The 718 boys. And shout out to my brother, Bully. He pulled up on us last night out
Yes,
of
sir.
nowhere. So that made this championship even like a cherry on top. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy and I'm proud to be here with y'all fellas. In spite of all the struggles we go through in life, I know I got y'all and I got my Knicks and I'm happy, man. I'm just, boy, y'all a lady. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
man.
Real.
Yo, salute. Hey,
Definitely need
salute
you.
to the ones that's watching the parade from up top. Man, we wish y'all was here, but we know that life go on. That's what make us stronger. Cause it's gonna be someday, man. We're gonna be watching all this stuff from up top, right? Somebody gonna be missing us, right? So it's like, one of them things, man, like, these championships feel special because they are so rare that in the moment you have to appreciate it and not think about, 2 championships, 4 championships, dynasty. You just got to think about the moment, right? And so last night when OG threw that ball in the air, bro, I know who OG was throwing that ball to, bro. When OG threw that ball in the sky, yeah, I was like, man, bro, listen, man. Yeah, I went in there. Hey, Lee, I went in there and hugged the missus, and we shared some champagne, and got back here and to watch Cat and Pat Ewan together. That was crazy, bro. To watch
So
Charles,
that was special altogether.
Oakley, to watch Oakley be in the building when the Knicks won a chip. It was like, bro, some stuff, some pettiness just deserved to just like get over it and grow up. Whoever wrong, just grow up and get over it, bro. Because
Oakley was there.
yeah, he
Yeah,
was
Oakley
there.
was there.
Some relationships is more
Oh
important
shit.
than arguing.
Yo, Freeze, you know what my grandmother used to say, sometimes it's better to understand than to be understood.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A saint, a saint. AP, thank you for Jen's contribution. AP says, I got people contacting me from the 1980s about this friends from high school. Unreal, will last a lifetime. I don't have to be pessimistic anymore. From 14 to now at 49. Hit the likes, 3 trophies. Let's go.
Appreciate you, AP.
For real, AP, thank you.
Because he definitely was he was like, I definitely don't want to go to 7.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question, gentlemen?
What's up?
We running this back?
I don't know. It appears like it right now, but anything that glitter ain't gold. So we're gonna see. But it appears like it.
It's possible now.
And
As
he's
long as we
on
don't
it.
get the calculator guys involved.
He want to run it back.
Hey, I think James Dolan's gonna pay everybody. You know what I'm saying? At least pay the important people. You know.
The funny thing is that we, as much as we still didn't go over the second April last year, and we really don't got to go over it this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
We really don't got to go over it this year. But if we decided to, it wouldn't be a big deal.
Right.
Especially right now. You seen Dolan face yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dolan stock just went through the roof.
Right. Right. Right.
That's something I was taught to get involved in a long time ago, that MSG stock. You're gonna be a Knicks fan, you might as well invest in it.
Right. Yeah. I think you owe it to the fans to run it back. Right. Like, you don't have to try to build this thing for the next 5 years, but you at least owe the fans one more run at it with the current, you know what I'm saying, with the
I
current
agree.
guys. You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
with the young guys we got in the tuck too. They growing
Yeah.
right underneath her. All of this right now, they still growing. We just not getting a chance to see it right now. But
Right.
the experience of the playoffs, the championship, and the playing time that they got in high leverage minutes earlier in the season, I think
Right.
we'll see a lot of growth in them as well.
Yeah, because run it back means bring everybody back, right? That means Shamit, Clarkson, Mitch,
GTA.
yeah, GTA, Sohan. Run it back mean bring everybody back. Now, if we start talking about run it back with some tweaks, there's no such thing as run it back. You can't run it back different. You know what I'm saying? That's the opposite of running it back, right? But
I don't know though.
if they talking about keeping the core intact, I mean, that's what most teams do anyway.
Right, right.
I mean, that's what most successful teams do anyway. So
It depends on how they looking at it going forward, as far as what they want to spend and what they feel comfortable doing. I would just look at it like that.
A lot of it has to do with players' market value and versus what the Knicks can afford. Because what the Knicks can afford and what somebody's market value is maybe two different things, but both sides can figure it out. Right. And then at the same time, there were clearly some things missing from this roster that the Knicks need. There's some clear things the Knicks need on the roster, right? Now, do they weigh bringing back guys versus addressing those needs? And see, that is one of those things that you have to take into account. Like, do we go out and get a big ball handler, a big point guard, not a ball handler, but a big point guard to go with Jalen Brunson? Because we got a lot of guys that can dribble, but then when they get under duress, they can't dribble.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Or they could dribble, but they can't see the floor.
Yeah. And they not confident dribblers like Deuce, right? Alvarado can't play make because he's so little for the NBA. He's not an elite playmaker, right? But what you can say is this: you can run it back and try to get that player out of the draft. But remember, championship teams don't necessarily play a bunch of young guys. You know what I'm saying? In these moments where you need to go, because the Knicks have 3 draft picks, they can add 3 point guards if they want. They probably won't, but they can if they need to. Right? The thing is the Knicks are not going to play those guys in clutch moments because guys like Dylan Harper are rare. He was the number 2 pick. The Knicks are not picking number 2 this year in the draft, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, if you go out and get a guy, is that guy going to be able to play when you need him? Because the thing that you need is not a regular season player. You need a playoff riser, right? Because Tyler Kolek, for what it's worth, is a pretty good ball handler, right? Did Mike Brown trust him to play him in the finals? No. Tyler Kolek got 0 minutes.
So he did get valuable experience during the season, and the fact that he went to the chip with the team, got that experience going into the next season, it might just add to his game. So it depends on, like I was saying, like the front office could say, yeah, we want to look outside to see if we could get that. And that would be just due diligence, right? But they might finalize with, we're going to stick with Colin for whatever reason. They might see something over the summer. It just might be financially better. You know what I mean? For the overall scheme of the way that they weigh it out. So it just could, it depends on a lot of things in my eye.
Yeah, but the grand question is, the brass tacks question is, did Mike Brown play Tyler Kolek over Deuce McBride? No.
Oh no, he didn't.
Right. That's the when you get down to the brass tacks part of it, and because I like Tyler Kolek, and there's no shade on him or on Deuce, but clearly, moments in that series, the Knicks needed a secondary ball handler when Jalen Brunson was getting trapped, and Mike Brown didn't go to Tyler Kolek, and he barely went to Deuce.
And that makes me question Deuce.
Right.
Yeah.
And that makes me question his seat on the bench. Like, I mean, at that point in the game, in the season, he kind of shrunk, if you ask me. Yeah. Luckily, we had enough ammunition to be able to hold it in the road, like you would say. But we've seen Deuce in these situations before. So it could be just his time is up. Like, he might not be getting better in their eyes when it comes to that. So, like I said, it's evaluation.
Yeah. Hey, Virtuoso, thank you for the generous contribution. Virtuoso says, analytically, the Knicks should be a dynasty. Analytically, amen, brother. Amen. Ismail Rivas, thank you for the generous contribution. Ismail Rivas says, what a great Sunday. We deserve this. Knicks fans since 1982. Definitely hyped. Freezy, the Knicks YouTuber GOAT. PR parade going on right now. I'm lit. Absolutely. Right. Shout out to the PRA. Shout out. Y'all know, shout out to my people. So, and thank you for those kind words, bro. Yeah, man.
It's we just go back.
Yeah. Lee Ribs, what do y'all think about the Deuce thing? Y'all have any thoughts?
To be honest, I'm not trying to be funny, but I always thought that we got too many small guards, in my opinion. And I always thought that one of them would have to be gone eventually. So I don't know as far as this offseason what's going to happen, but I don't think that we're going to have like the same starting guards. I don't think that's going to be the case next season as far as like Deuce, Shamet, Alvarado. I don't see that because I think we have to get bigger because the NBA is bigger. Like they big guards, and it's like we ease by. You get what I'm saying? Well, we didn't ease by, but we made it. But we need to get better as far as the guards, like the bigger guards, because Jalen Brunson can't just be out there the whole ball game. To be honest, in my opinion,
Right.
and they was trapping him a lot. And Alvarado, even though he alright, but it's like we need a real where like no one is gonna be able to like touch him and things like that.
See,
So
Right.
to
in
me,
that,
I think we just need somebody like that's bigger
yeah,
that could help solidify the defensive second lineup.
hmm
Like a lot of time we see Deuce will be right there or Alvarado will be right there in the guy's shirt, but when they raise up, they just too small to really contest.
yeah,
Or they just body them and knock them off the spot. You know what I'm saying? They was right there, but they just can't hold a position. So that's the thing. But again, like I don't know the numbers as far as analytically how it will all break down. As far as I'm concerned, I like those guys still, but I definitely do see instances where we could definitely get bigger in at that position.
I'm gonna tell you it's all gonna break down to money because for what we got, for what the price we
Good
got,
morning, good people.
more.
He says, "How you doing?"
I thought I was doing okay until I turned the channel and y'all on here ripping this team apart and we ain't even touched the wheels down off the plane. I'ma
Nah,
fight
we
y'all.
ain't ripping the team apart.
I'ma fight all of y'all. If we don't start talking about highlights from this game,
We not
I
ripping
will
the team
physically
apart.
fight all of y'all.
Hey, I fault you 30 minutes late now to the party.
We out here champions of the world. Let's save this talk for the off season. We
Oh
It
still
is the
man,
in
off season.
celebration
it is the
mode.
off season.
We in celebration mode. We ain't
It
even we
is the
ain't even
off
see the
season.
parade yet. And y'all over here talking about who coming back. Who cares?
I
Right now,
mean,
this team that's here right now are the current champions. Let's talk about that.
Hey, let me ask you a question, sis.
people
Hey, hold on
ask
a second, hold on a
questions,
second, hold on
sis.
a second, hold on a second.
Nah, and
Let me ask
ignore
you,
those
let me ask the lady a
questions.
question. Let me ask
Nah,
you.
That's silly talk now.
it's not
Let's
silly
let's
talk.
let's enjoy out. Let's enjoy the parade. Let's enjoy the win.
We
Do that.
enjoyed it last night. We gonna enjoy it.
Hey yo, B, like
When I drop the
you ain't
location
you
at the
haven't been a
parade, you just
champion
better
in
pull up.
57 years. 57. And you said you enjoyed it last night?
I ain't been alive 57 years.
The Knicks haven't had a championship in 57 years. I'm not 57.
53.
What I'm saying is,
53,
that was it last
53.
night. Was it for you?
Nah, I'm not
no.
saying that. I'm just
All right.
saying. I'm
But
not
I
going.
think my
I'm
team
not.
should
I'm
get
not a
better.
young child that's just
Wouldn't
gonna
you
go
agree?
crazy, crazy like that. But trust me, I'm on a wave right now. I'm on a wave right now. I don't know what you talking about. I mean, we just responded to the questions, but I mean, as far as talking about the team, I mean, we was giving up statistical analysis on what took place last night, the defensive clinic that we put on their guards.
That's what's up.
Like that's how we started it off. Like, I
Okay.
mean, we gave Steph Castle was 1 for 10 and 0 for 3 from three. Fox was
And
3 for
Jalen Brunson told
15
them,
and
you ain't
1 for
scored one
8.
basket. Shut up.
You see what I'm saying?
You ain't scored one basket. Stop talking. I was like, oh,
Exactly.
Jalen out here
Who,
getting spicy.
who didn't score one basket? You said?
Castle.
Steph Castle. He only
Oh
scored
wow.
one basket.
That
After they
dumb.
knocked him out, remember they during that spout where they kept calling fouls for us because they was beating the hell out of Jalen Brunson, and then they
Right.
knocked
Yeah.
him on the ground and he slid out of bounds. He stood
Hmm.
up and Stephen Castle chirped at him and he turned around and told him, "You haven't scored one basket. Stop talking. Stop talking, sir. Hell,
Like, who you think you are?
you ain't scored one basket.
Go
Stop talking."
have a seat, my man.
And Dylan Harper face was like, "Ooh."
You know what I'm saying?
You
You
know.
wrong for that.
Dylan, Dylan Harper was like, "Ooh, he sure didn't." Ah, them dudes is selling out there. You talking trash to my guy? Get out of here.
Hey, yo,
It's the gate like
yo,
a bug.
I
Shout out to
speak
Mitchell Robinson for having the biggest offensive rebound in
the
his
biggest,
yeah.
the biggest.
Ah,
Yo, that's another
it's
point I wanted to bring up real quick, Tori. The fact that the way this team was built, it allowed everybody in their own time to just do what they do and still shine. Like we did, most teams would have asked Mitch to start shooting threes, do this, do that. Nah, just go down there and get them boards. Kick it out to the
Yeah.
shooters. Do that. And when the time comes when we really need it, he gets it. When we need stuff from Josh, OG is all the way down the line.
Yep.
And if you really look at it, that's how it played out.
This team was built to support Jalen Brunson.
Yep.
A
100%.
100%.
I don't know, y'all.
Come
You
on,
always don't know
man.
something, Freezy.
Nah,
The,
nah. Oh well,
the
You always
devil
no.
don't
don't
know
need an
something.
advocate,
I
man.
don't know.
Uncle
Let me
Freezy
put a rock in your
First of all, Uncle
shoe.
Freezy
Let
ain't an
me
idiot. Uncle Freezy is
put a
really
rock in
smart,
your shoe
and he can
early
have
in
his
the
own
morning.
opinion. I don't have to agree with everybody.
I didn't
Good
say you
morning,
did.
y'all.
Easy, chill out.
Good
Was playing.
morning.
Relax. It's too early
My personal
in the
thing
morning.
is that my personal thing is that I think this is a balanced team. Is the reason why I was saying, like, I'm saying this thing the way that I'm saying it is. I think JB does provide the scoring punch that any championship team needs. But then on the balanced side of that, this team has defenders that at times are elite defenders, and then also at times we have offensive playmakers that look like they should be superstars, and we
Mhm.
don't understand why they're not. I think this is the perfect balance of like JB's the guy, but then you have like the Josh Hart timely rebounds going down the floor. You got the Mitch timely offensive rebounds pushing people around. That's the reason why I'm saying I don't know if it's like in my mind, I think it's like the perfect chef's meal ingredients of guys that perfectly fit together and not
Right,
like
right,
built
right.
around like one guy, like how the Spurs
Okay.
are kind of built around Wemby. Is
Yeah,
is is
that's
what
kind
I'm
of
They
what we
saying.
were
rethinking
saying,
that now. They
Freeze.
might want to build around Harper.
Yeah,
Uh,
they might need to.
They
They
might
probably
want to
need
build around Harper. They rethinking that. Because he
they need to
definitely
build
getting
around
De'Aaron
Gus.
Fox job next season.
Yeah.
all I kept hearing Wemby saying is, I'm gonna learn so much from this. My question is, what are you really gonna learn when the NBA entitles you to think,
Yeah,
even in
but
your mind, that you was beating us?
Right. Right.
you have to have
They
a level of
entitled you
confidence,
that much?
right? They
Hold on a
came
second,
out of the
because
West. It's not like
cause,
they did nothing. You know,
hold on a second.
they
Yeah,
still a Western Conference champions,
yeah,
Yes.
but
right?
also too though,
But
let's really
the
look at it
fact that
how
they
they.
coddle this dude the way that they do is going to have him
Mhm.
in for lifelong lessons in heartbreak because
Yep.
Right.
there are always going to be teams that are faster. There's always going to be a coach that is smarter. There's always going to be a guy that's a little bit faster. So all that height and length and I could shoot from here and all that Zen crap he be doing, it's not going to get him to the finish line. He better go bulk up. That man needs to put some weight on. He too small. I
Dude,
sound like
And
Becky Hammond now, but he is literally too light.
he
He
need
got to
to
go
find
put
them
some
some
weight on.
moves.
That too. But they
that
hyped him
too.
up. And then down the
No,
stretch of that in that game
Young hyping them
four,
up
when
though.
we during that comeback, what he had 4 points the
Right.
Something like
entirety of
that.
the second half.
Mm-hmm.
And then what he do this game? He disappears in big moments. He doesn't rise to the occasion. But that's you gotta learn from that.
Gotta learn from it.
In
You
game
gotta
four, I don't
learn.
think he
Oh, hold
had
on a
a
second.
defensive rebound the whole second half.
No.
You
That's
know what's so
crazy.
Shout out to
crazy?
Mitch Rob for beating him out for that offensive rebound. Shout him out. But Mitch is heavier. Mitch is faster. Mitch is smarter.
Yep.
Mitch studied his
Experience.
players. He told Ariel Hawkporty, you can't teach rebounding. So what I did was I watched my players. Every time OG shoot the ball, where it go when he miss. Every time JB shoot the ball, where it go when he miss. And I learned
Mm-hmm.
their patterns, and that's how I get my rebounds. That man
Yep.
was hurt, and for a whole season while he was sitting on the bench, he was watching them miss. So he knew where to be on the floor. You can't teach that.
You can't teach that. That's something you got to see for yourself.
Can't teach that.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
My
The
guys
one
did a
thing,
hell of a job.
well,
Our guys did a hell of a job.
I want to keep it a buck. Listen, what that young man don't understand is he got gifted. He got, what's that? He got cheat. He got handed the cheat sheet and still couldn't pass the test. You know what I'm saying? To keep it a buck.
Yeah,
You
he
know,
got a lot of love from the refs
that's
and
my
the
point.
NBA.
He got beyond enough love, and it's just that he just wasn't ready. That's experience just beating out. He has to. He's gonna have to go up and down that road again. Yo, Akeem. Listen, Akeem Olajuwon, God bless him. Great, one of the great. He went in like his second year of him being in the year. It was Ralph Sampson's third year being in the league. They were the new next thing supposed to be coming. This is how the NBA was supposed to be. Two 7-footers out there on the court. You know what I'm saying? One which was the original alien. You understand what I'm saying? Now, now that that came in past, they got beat. They got beat by experience. They got beat by the Boston Celtics. Superior athletes. You know what I'm saying? Talking about cats like what's my man name? Six man a year for them. Minnesota guy.
Keldon Johnson.
No, Kevin McHale.
Oh, you talking about the Celtics? Okay.
The Celtics, yeah. The Celtics. Kevin McHale took Ralph Sampson to school. Larry Bird took Ralph Sampson to school. Anybody who he matched up on, thinking, I mean, what's called the chief gave a clinic to Rob. I mean to Olajuwon. That's just now basically now you fast forward it. Look, that's Cat showing what Wimby. You know what I'm saying? Showing Wimby what a skilled big man can do. And then now you got Mitchell Robinson, how a physical big man can get down. You know what I'm saying? Also, you got guards. You know what I'm saying? Larry Shem can show you how he can go on a heater, and then you see the craftiness of a Jalen Brunson, determined scorer and leader. Man, they wasn't ready. They wasn't ready.
And Lee, like and I appreciate your points too, but that's why I wanted to talk about Deuce because, quite frankly, I don't give a fuck about the Spurs. That's why when everybody be talking about the Spurs, I don't care.
Mhm.
I'm a Knicks fan. I don't care. Like it to me, all the Spurs were to the Knicks was the team that was in between us and the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's it.
It was a coaster.
Right. Yo, I don't care about Wemby future in the league. I don't. I don't care about the Spurs. The Spurs have championships. I don't care. That's my opinion. Like, because legitimately, if we'd have been playing OKC, right? Would I be talking about the Spurs right now? No, I don't care.
Yo, Freeze.
And
When we say we got three chips, it sounds different now, right?
bro, just real quick. My homeboy taught me this early when I first started coming outside, when I was like 6 years old. When I first started coming out the door, sitting on the stoop, I was like, yo, I can hear the music, man. They had a block party down the thing, man. We should go down there. He was like, nah, we ain't going down there. That's them. That ain't us. That's them. Right? And I'm like, but yo, why not, man? Why can't I go down there? Hey, Uncle Freezy, you 6 years old, bro. You go down there to their thing, they gonna beat you up. You want to get beat up? And I'm like, nah, I don't want to get beat up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about the Spurs, man. Who can't we the champ, bro? Let's talk about no disrespect. No disrespect. But yeah, man, I just want, man, listen, man. Bro, we the champs, bro. They can't nobody ever take it away from us, bro. We the champs, bro.
Yo, that's what I said, Freeze. It sounds different when we say we got three chips now, right?
Right.
We
Right.
got them old ones, but we got the newest one too.
Right. Yeah.
With the fat rings now, the fat new rings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, not them class rings they used to get back in back in
Yo, these rings gonna dwarf everything. Like what Clyde Frazier got. Like, huh? Clyde, like, where mine
Can I
at?
get in the ring too? Because he in the
Uh,
organization. No.
oh yeah, you right. Nah, I was like, yeah, I said, yeah. I was like Pat, he gonna get one. a
Oh my
posthumous.
God.
Larry Johnson get one. Sprewell get one.
Yo, did you
Freaking
see John Stark's interview?
mm-mm.
Nah, I ain't see it.
Man, you got to check that out, man. John Starks is classy. Definitely classy. He was a little tipsy, but he held his composure for that one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Class was personified, man. All of them dudes was so they was ecstatic to see that, like, because you know they lived for that. That was a vicarious win for them.
Yeah,
So
man.
posthumously, that's called posthumous. You know, because they
Nah,
still
they
part
ain't
of the
dead.
organization. Uh,
It's posthumous, but when you say posthumous, it's like somebody died or something, man.
Nah, man.
I just
Hey,
say
man,
vicarious because it's like they was there, they got to live through them and watch it. You know what I mean?
okay, okay, but still, okay.
That's all, man.
Yeah,
But yeah,
man.
it was good to see, man. All of them was hype. All of them was hype.
All of them, bro.
I think they was more hyped than the actual players was.
Oh my God, bro.
And to see Oak sitting up there, you seen Oak, right, Freeze?
Yeah, I saw.
I bet you Pat got him a ticket.
I bet you he was way on the other side from Pat.
Yeah,
If Pat could have got close to him yesterday, it might have been up.
it might have been. Yeah, yeah,
I mean, I know that Pat is classy, but all it takes is for Oak to say something, probably.
yeah, yeah,
And low key, Pat wasn't that nice.
yeah, 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 yeah. Pat wasn't always but yeah,
A gentle giant. He was a beast. They used to call him a beast.
yeah.
That would be crazy. Pat and
Yo,
Oakley.
where Tory B went at? Where Ribby at?
They iPhone, they iPhone.
That cricket service.
Stop it.
I only see like one or two crickets in Brooklyn. I don't know who uses it, but they still open.
Yeah.
Crazy,
And
man.
cricket part of AT&T, right?
I don't know what they cricket, I don't know though.
Why y'all
I
calling
just
me out, bro? Y'all know. Oh, nah. I ain't on cricket. I ain't on cricket. I'm on Mint. I'm on Mint, bro. Yeah, yeah,
man. See, we don't
yeah.
even got that. I don't think we even got that in New York.
Yeah, I'm on that old man joint, bro.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Mint Mobile.
Mint Mobile, I don't think we got that. If we do, I don't know about them.
Yeah, somebody get Tory B, tell Tory B and Ribby to come back, man. I think they had audio issues or something.
Yeah, that's been the issue.
Cause in my mind, I'm like, yo, did they get mad that I said, man, screw the Spurs? Ribby mad?
What?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know.
Seriously? Bro, I highly doubt that.
Okay.
I was happy
Yeah,
when Wimby got hit with them eggs, though. I'm sorry. Yo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nah, I couldn't hear nobody for a
Yeah,
second.
man. So there was a few things. There was a few things that happened in the game last night, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like there were a few things that happened in the game that I was super excited about. Man, they jumped out on the Knicks and they were like thumping their chest and a bunch of different things, and we just walked them down like how we normally walk teams down, and they knew they was getting walked down, and you could see it in their face. Bro, y'all
Methodically.
remember back in the day in the movie, Lee, remember in those old school movies, Quicksand. You remember when in those adventure movies where people used to get stuck in quicksand and they
Oh
knew
man,
it was the end?
sort of like Gilligan's Island, uh,
Yeah,
uh, $6
yeah,
million man.
yeah. They get caught quicksand and they know it's the end. And you know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
They just put their hand
And
up and sink to the bottom.
yeah, and somebody be like, "Yo, just tell my wife I love her," and somebody like light a cigarette or something, and give them a cigarette or something. You know what I'm saying?
Instead
That,
of throwing their ass a branch or something.
yeah, that's the look on the Spurs face when they up 16 and we cut it to 11. They know, like,
The whole arena was like, here they come. Damn,
yeah,
here they come. And they couldn't do nothing.
I'm telling you, bro, it was like Lee. It's like the look on their face. All they can hear in their head is engine, number 9 on that New York Transit line. That's like that song. The song in their head where they know it's the end. They no matter what they big man catch the ball and fire up a fadeaway 3 because he out of desperation because he like
Yep.
I gotta do something.
But
Right.
it was over. It was a wrap. And that's the reason why they coach ended up not having no timeouts at the end.
Right.
Because he kept
keep
trying to
using them
figure
plays.
out how
Yeah.
could I stop this run.
Right.
Like every time we cut off, he was like,
Say it again. I ain't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I lost him too. Breezy, I'm gonna say this though. The one thing while you working on his technical, the one thing they don't never talk about. They always saying like we're not expected to do what we do, but we just always coming back on somebody ass. If it ain't the Spurs, it's somebody.
It's somebody, bro.
Yeah, like we was down 22 on what's called on with Cleveland. Oh, we wasn't supposed to win that game, but we came back and won. Like how come every time we come back, it was like, oh, it wasn't supposed to happen. It's like just because some franchises, some teams break down, freeze. It's like we supposed to break down and fall apart like them. Y'all bumped y'all heads. This ain't that franchise, yo. So I don't know what the hell. I was just like, where I'm at. I was telling my peoples, I was like, look, all we gotta do like the third quarter is to get it under 10 and it's over.
Okay.
And I be doggone, we got it under 10 and it was a wrap.
But when you said that, were you super confident in that though?
Oh, I was ultra confident. I felt so good I could get up and go walk away, smoke a cigarette, come back, and look, they chipped away at the damn lead.
Not to cut you off. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, this is messing up, man. I'm good though.
You back
Continue.
in the building? But yeah,
Yeah.
that's one thing. That was one thing. That was one thing we constantly did this season, and that was like rinse and repeat. It was like, okay, some of these teams get out on the big lead. You know what I'm saying? Get ahead of us. Everybody's doing doom and gloom. It's over. It's over. It's over. And then what happens? By the end of the third quarter or going into the fourth quarter, we either down by 5 or up by 3.
Can
Running
I
them,
ask
Right.
you a
Right.
running
Right.
them
question?
down, running them down.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you feel like the Knicks shouldn't be in those positions?
Hey man, that's bro. Yes, and sometimes no. But then also too, you don't know. It's the key words you just use. The situation. We try not to be in them situations, but hey, you know,
Yeah,
uh,
you
it's like the way the game is dictated to us through the refereeing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The situation we get into. Because I mean, listen, ain't no shot at this guy right now. Cat done put himself in a lot of bonehead situations during the regular season until he found his way. Until he got himself to the point where he was like, all right, I'm gonna lock in and I'm gonna play this certain type of way. But
Yo.
now, since then, you know, we play differently.
Right.
But you
I
know,
just want to say, bro, my guy Jay Chosen is in the building. Man, I'm so excited to see you, my brother. Jay, I got something to tell you, bro. I got something
You
to
look,
tell
I
you.
would say you look like Shaq. You look
I
sad.
called you. I called you last night, right? But let me say this to you, bro. Congratulations to your 2026 NBA champion New York Knicks, bro. It's crazy.
Crazy. I don't even know if I got a voice. I'm gonna do my best. Oh man, yeah. I missed you guys by 20 minutes. My phone, look, no more charge. Look, I can't even speak English right now. I can't.
I heard the voice
Yeah.
now, bro. I didn't know it was unexpected.
I don't want to disrespect. I don't want to disrespect anybody who's hearing challenged, but I felt like I was doing like, and I couldn't speak at all. What a night! Thank you, and congratulations to all of you. What a ride we took together. What a ride we took together. The Brooklyn streets were popping. They were nuts. I got so much video. Just amazing. Just amazing. Jalen Brunson is the face of the league, and he forced his way into it. And that picture of Pat holding I might cry. Look at this. Pat holding a trophy with Jalen. Attribution. Beautiful. The city was together. It was unity. The Knicks brought the city together. That means they need to be winning championships.
Jay.
Yeah, every block. Every block. I was trying to get back to people, but I didn't get text messages. And then when I got in, I missed you last night by I took a train in to where I went by like 20 minutes. And I even tried to log on to see if you guys are still there, but unbelievable. And they did everything they could with that alien ass mother's flower in the building. I call them David Stern. That's disrespectful to David Stern. Absolutely. They did everything they could. It just shows you that real prevails.
Everything.
Always. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. To me, the two MVPs there should have been a split MVP. I was hoping they did it. Obviously, Brunson deserves the MVP. There's no doubt about it. But to me,
OG.
It could have went to OG too.
Yeah.
In my opinion, OG could have split that. They could have had a co. You get where I'm going. My brain shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna start doing that in the future years and things like that.
Yeah.
I think this
one
is gonna,
and a two.
Yeah, I think this is gonna springboard OG to another level next season, where he's going to actually push forward and be an all-star.
He could have been one this year.
Yeah, he was already on the edge for sure. But I think like just in the confidence on the offensive side of the ball too, and because
23,
yeah.
Where's my OG?
You know, I not always the biggest fan of him, but you know, he always has. He's not afraid to be a hater. But Skip Bayless did his own. He always does his own personal take after the games and on his YouTube channel, and he's not always too quick to give the Knicks love, but he's been believing this team, and he's an Oklahoma guy, so he's an OKC guy, and he said that Jalen Brunson, even over SGA to him, is after this game and what he's done, he feels like he's the best player in the league after last night. Like, that's Skip Bayless actually said that. And you know that dude, you don't give them kind of flowers to people. He just has that, I mean, it's one thing to be talented and have the heart of a lion and all that, but the clutch gene is a thing. And that dude, to step up in that game the way he did, and the rest of the guys, I'm so happy Josh and Mikhail made some important contributions in that game and woke up a little offensively too. And it just shows in the face of adversity how this team is just, they're the embodiment of just never say die. Don't ever quit. It's not over till it's over. It embodies a whole vibe of the city, our fans. It just feels amazing, man. I slept like a baby last night. I woke up this morning and I was like, is that a dream? Did it really just happen? Oh, man.
Yeah. Hey, let me do this real quick. Soulfinger 1294. Thank you for the generous contribution. Soulfinger says, New York Knicks walked them down like Michael Myers and put them on a torture rack. And we now get to celebrate them being the NBA world champs. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Now, if we can get these New York football giants to get it together, bro, we'll be straight.
Yeah. Now, if you look over,
don't worry, you can bear with them. They're gonna be all right.
He could bear with them.
Now, if you look on my background photo here, you can see the new Mount Rushmore.
Oh, you added Mount Rushmore?
Yeah. Look. Got Jalen, Pat, Willis Reed, and Clyde.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm so, oh my gosh. I'm so, man. I don't know what to do with myself, man. Like,
yeah.
I legit don't know what to do with myself because, like,
it's like
I told you, we shut the league down. There's no more games left because of us.
I don't know what it's like to be a Knicks fan and not be complaining about something.
Right.
That's a
For
fact.
one, yep. Yep. And and my other feeling too is like I'm so excited for y'all and proud for y'all that I'm like in this mode of just sitting back and listening to y'all, man. And like in my heart, it does my heart proud, man. That like for instance, I'm the type of person that feels like it's okay to let other people get flowers, like and let other people celebrate. I feel like in my heart, the thing that I do best is when somebody is right, or when someone is in a celebratory space, or when somebody's cooking, you know what I'm saying? Man, you can root and cheer for them. And in this space, man, like where y'all are legitimately NBA champs, and I'm a part of that. I'm at a space where I'm so proud of the Knicks for one, but I'm so proud of and so proud for y'all at the same time that it puts me in this weird space of maybe I should hang back a little bit and let us, but I'm a part of this thing too. Right? So it's like that weird space of you're so excited for everybody else, but I'm a part of it too. So what do? I don't know.
Yo, first thing you do, go shirtless all summer. That's it.
I don't have a shirt on right now, bro.
And from then, you're gonna see your whole horizon expand.
Mo, they keep telling me not to put a shirt on. Yeah. Yeah.
You said
Now
it,
we
free.
just
You
need
got
for
to do
these.
it now.
Shout
Yeah.
out to the
Now.
nipple rings.
Yeah. Now we just need for these New York Giants to get their act together, bro.
Soon come. Soon come.
Yeah.
Soon come.
I
I
couldn't go
saw
to
Malik
bed.
Neighbors running at the
I couldn't.
softball game. Bro, I saw Malik Neighbors running at that softball game, bro. Yo, I hope he was just joking, bro. Bro,
Mm.
Malik Neighbors don't play like that, bro. I swear, bro. You can't play with us like that, bro.
Yo, do you realize that most people who concentrate on one sport and become really good at one sport end up doing what a lot of they do when they throw out that first pitch and it goes 45 feet to the left?
Right.
They're just not. It's just not their thing.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So there are very few Bo Jacksons, Deion Sanders ever made in life, and it befuddled. It's a word. Bewilders me that people can't do certain things if they're super uber athletic, one of the best cross pass executioners in the game,
Right.
and you can't do softball. And I know I said that kind of disrespectfully, but because like baseball, I would understand.
Yeah.
This is different. But maybe it's also in his case, you know, he's not going too hard at it, whatever. Either way, I've seen it in the past. So I didn't see what you're talking about, but I have seen it in the past where there's been so many people who are super talented people, and they just, when they get on to the other things, they look ridiculous.
Right.
I couldn't go to bed last night for many reasons, but one of the reasons was all I kept thinking about. Like, I soaked it in already, and I'm gonna soak it in, and I'm gonna keep soaking it in. I'm going to the parade. I'm doing all this stuff. Speaking of which, anybody in the New York area, yo, let's link. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to get together. If you're going, I'm definitely going 1,000%.
Right.
And I spent the whole night thinking about next year's roster. Yeah, swear to
Wow.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, because I see dynasty on our hands. I smell it.
Right.
I smell it. And they're going to do everything they can. Every mother fluffing Sunday morning thing that they can to, hold on, let me turn off my rain. All right. Can't sleep without the storm in my head. All right. Yeah, I think they're going to do everything they can to improve. See, this is the wild thing. The team is great. It's a championship team. It's hard to touch the team.
Right.
But there's going to be things done. And I'm already thinking about it. So I'm enjoying it because I'm allowing myself to do that. I haven't often allowed myself to do that in the past. I really, really am enjoying it. I didn't think I really would cry. I really cried that moment. I really cried just now in front of you. I really cried last night again. And seeing that Pat thing holding the trophy made me tear up. And this meant so much to the city. If you could have been with me last night and the honking and I started like I started like go New York, go like 50 times, and it felt like the whole Brooklyn anthem.
Right.
It was so dope.
It was so dope, man.
So dope. People high-fiving out of the sunroofs. Oh, so dope.
This is amazing, bro.
Amazing.
Yo, but and that's the thing. See, that's one of the parts. Hey, YZ, that's one of the parts, bro. Like one of the parts of celebrating being a champ is there are these solemn moments where it's almost like you're not sad, but you're solemn because you're in that retrospect mindset of all the stuff you've been through to get here. And then at the same time, on the other side of the scale, you know that this should be a celebratory moment because the guys on this roster, a lot of their dads weren't even alive when the Knicks won a championship. So while we are like solemn on one side, like some of these dudes, like Hakim Dadier Pops probably wasn't even alive the last time the Knicks won a championship. So it shouldn't even matter to that person. And then you got the old timers like my uncles, like they don't get around as well. They in their 80s. One of my uncles passed away here recently, man. Gotta do the journey for him this week. But I have other uncles and some on Miss Mocha's side that, you know what I'm saying, they got their championship, but they're not able to get up and get around and celebrate like they used to when they was a young man. The first time they saw a chip, they was a young man. Now they, the sage veteran, you know what I'm saying, that can't get around. They got to take their meds on time. They got to get they sleep on time. And when you tell them they won a chip, they like, oh yeah, the Knicks won the championship. But if you had told them that years ago, it'd have been lit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like all these different balances of emotions and all these different things. That's why, like when the conversation goes back to what the Spurs didn't do, I'm like, yo, why we talking about what the Spurs didn't do when we could be talking about what the Knicks actually did?
I don't ever want to hear that. You just nailed it. You just nailed it right there. All of it, every single part of it. I'm missing people right now. What the Knicks did, and when I talk about unify the city and stuff like that, not only that, it brought me to people up that are gone. People, that text me that I haven't seen, like literally people that haven't reached out, and not only that, but Like you just nailed it on every level. The last thing you said really hit the heart. And my brain is so fried I can't remember the last thing you just said now right now because I'm so like wilding over my head. But when you said it, it snapped something in me. And it's so beautiful. Like it truly was the unifier. Like I really could not unified generations, like you just said.
It's a surreal moment, fellas.
It's so real. Like, you know, I couldn't help but think, you know, what if Pat had a Brunson? Pat was a defender. I thought a lot about Patrick Ewing yesterday.
Yeah, bro.
A lot. You know, like.
Hey, you know what was crazy, fellas? Was first of all, embrace it, take it all in, Knicks Nation. Take it all in.
Yeah.
You know, hey, like the Rock say, can you smell what the Rock is cooking? In this case, can you smell what the Knicks Brunson cooking? Can you smell it? Everybody should be walking around in this victory like a hog and slop. Years. I mean, you know, those who's been around that saw that 99, they go down in 99 and the 94, you know. And then like you were saying, those that have passed and gone on that weren't here to see this, you know, this is a momentum occasion. And hey, you can hear about how I talk. I'm not from the city, but I damn sure a Knicks fan. I've been a Knicks fan for many moons. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw Pat, now I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. It hit me in the feels when I saw Pat holding Cat, and and he was just letting out that yell like that. That guy, because the big fella, man, we know how it was for him. You know, 99, he couldn't even play because he had a broken wrist,
Right.
and it was killing him. You know, it was killing him. If Pat could lace him up, he would have got on the floor, dog. We know that.
Right.
It's just the kind of warrior he was. But to
100%.
see Clyde be able to see it happen, all these years of commentating, you know. But the most beautiful thing, one of the most beautiful things, and this is me I'm gonna be petty. I'm being Paul Petty, you know. I'm gonna
Petty
be real.
Pendergrass.
Yo, boy, I'm being Petty Pendergrass.
You got a Petty Ruxpin.
Yes.
Petty Ruxpin.
I'm about to be petty. I'm about to be real petty. All that hate that Brunson got. Oh, he's too small. Oh, it'll never happen. Oh, you need a dude. You need an A1. Well, you know what you got. You don't have to do all that. Just call the man champ.
Yeah.
Just call him champ. And the other thing is, I'm gonna tell y'all now. I may be on CNN tomorrow or something. They're gonna call HR on me, man, when I go in the office. They're gonna call I'm going to all the haters that was talking all that. I'm like, all right, man, all right. They probably gonna call out sick because they don't want to deal with it. Because I told them, I said, you know, once we win this, y'all gonna have to deal with this forever. I'm insufferable. But my thing is this, man. The Knicks did the damn thing, man. They did it, and it's a long time coming. Somebody put in the chat talking about when during the pandemic and Freezy. That's why I said Freezy must be related to James Brown because he was like the hardest man in the podcast. Do a show and it'd be you know, Free can start the show at 7 at night. Here it is 7 in the morning. Freezy's still going. They have a marathon.
Shout out to Ron Cleveland, by the way.
Man.
I talked to Ron last night, of course. He's I'm just gonna throw it out there. He's talking about a one show only, one night only show. He may come back for one show, Freeze, but he's gonna let it get the details out how he gonna do it. Just do it one time.
Yeah,
that's what he said. But you know, all the cats, Tone Wu, everybody that was around all during these times, man, when we were down, and bruh, it's a beautiful thing, man. San Diego, I'm out here in San Diego, dog, and Knicks fans Knicks fans were out. You know, a lot of them walking me, hey, you from New York? I said, no, I'm not from New York. I'm from the boot, but I am a Knicks fan. Because I was head to toe in my gear. You know,
Yeah.
it
You
was
in that
beautiful.
great weather. San Diego got the best weather in the whole United States, man.
Oh man, yeah, there you go. I love the weather. I can't
The
lie.
weather's amazing out there. Oh my God.
But we get mosquitoes out here like we back in the South, man. Damn things like kamikaze
Yeah,
pilots, man. But
it's
overall,
cold.
man, it's just a beautiful thing, man. I know everybody's like, I'm just not getting my voice back, actually, from the screaming in there. And I just, man, this is something we've been dreaming about, but then we got it, and then everybody's like, you had your high emotions, and you're coming down, you still hype, but you still chill, because everybody's still in disbelief. It's not gonna hit everybody until Thursday. No, is it Thursday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
Thursday.
yeah, Thursday. It ain't gonna hit. It's not gonna hit until Thursday, especially everybody really the semi
Great.
man, bruh. All I ask, just send me pictures and some videos of the parade, bro. I don't want just stuff on TV. I need it from the cast that's gonna be there be out there. You know what I'm saying? It
I
just
got you.
you know, this is a beautiful thing, fellas. It's like damn, they actually went out there. They kicked in the front door, waving the 4-4.
Right.
Tell them Brunson don't hurt me no more.
Little bad for real. Hey, and
For
I
real.
just now I gotta wait. I just want to see all these naysayers, because I was laughing about when Draymond apologized to Brunson. And Brunson, you see the look. You see the look on Brunson's face. You see how Brunson
Yeah,
looking at him?
yo, it was the
Yeah.
best look ever. The
Like
best look
Get the
mofo,
ever.
freak out of
please.
here.
Like
Yeah,
mofo, please.
Bounce, brother. That's
But
what he was saying.
I give him credit, but he was a man about it though, bro. He didn't text him an apology. He told him he looked that man in his eyeballs and did it.
yeah, I
You know what
give
I'm
him
I'm
saying?
that
big.
part.
I'm big on that, Breezy. I'm big
Yeah,
on that. I'm big
I
on
give
that.
him that.
yeah. So it's like, and I say he was a man about it. What I should say is he was an adult about it, right? You know what I'm saying? I keep forgetting like
That's
these
the
weird,
difference.
yeah.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
thing is respect and genuine respect should be accepted for genuine respect, even if there was disrespect, a history of disrespect, right? But what Jalen Brunson did, and not to cut y'all off, but what Jalen Brunson did was he proved to the world that he belongs on this stage, and not because he was searching for this stage. Like, he's not searching for respect, he's searching for championships. But one of the things that come along with championships is this stage, right?
Yep.
Jalen Brunson proved that he belongs on this stage by winning championships. So I know it seems like a lot of people hate on things that are unfamiliar. And I think as fans, that's the way we should look at it. People hate on things that are not common. Like, oh, a little guard can't win a championship. He's not fast enough. He don't jump high enough. You know what I'm saying? Because people will say, okay, if you're small, are you Sonic the Hedgehog and jump out the gym like John Morant? No. Okay, if you're small, can you shoot the three? Can you shoot 60% from three from 50 feet like Steph Curry? No. Well, what is it that Jalen Brunson does? He wins. Okay, that's not tangible. We can't like validate that. So of course we're gonna say Jalen Brunson because he's not a outlier.
Yep.
But the outlier here, and people have to understand it, is the outlier is Jalen Brunson has an unbelievable will to win. And he doesn't shrink in the big moment. And he has the intellectual stamina to stay in games and not quit despite what the odds look like. And for people that don't know, I'll say this. I'll say this, and maybe y'all can make it understand where I'm coming from. And hopefully, if y'all do, y'all can help me make a better point, even if I'm not making the point the way it should be made. But say, for instance, you're on this panel, right? And somebody says something like, Long Island ain't really New York, right? Right? You should be a Brooklyn Nets fan, right? Somebody say something like that. And if you from the island, you like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And so you slight it, right? Now, somebody that doesn't have the intellectual stamina to, you know what I'm saying, to get through stuff like that will only focus on what one random person said, as opposed to thinking, yo, the goal here is to provide dope content for everybody listening, right? And so if somebody said that and you're like, man, why you disrespecting Long Island? You know what I'm saying? Like the whole point is missed. The whole point why we here is, you know, Knicks fans everywhere are watching, and our point should be, you know, providing dope content. And that's what Jalen Brunson does every night. Like every night, he's getting knocked to the ground, bumped to the floor. Big, strong, fast guards are being overly physical with him. He's not getting calls that other stars in the league will get. A 7'8" alien can step on your foot during a 3-point shot, and the rules specifically say a thing. Referees don't go by the rules. You see it, you know it's been happening all year. But you know what Jalen Brunson did?
Got back up and won.
His goal was winning. Right? Because he could have got sidetracked. The De'Aaron Fox stare down, like the De'Aaron Fox stare down. Y'all remember that in game 2?
Oh yeah, and then he looking like a sucker at the end of it when it all said and done.
Yeah, the De'Aaron Fox stare down. The thing's supposed to get in Jalen Brunson's head. Guess whose series went down the drain after that stare down that De'Aaron Fox initiated? De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson stayed the course. This other dude tried a trick out the bag. It didn't work, and then his game crumbled. That's what Jalen Brunson is. People that don't understand, like winners, they'll point to certain things like, you don't look like Michael Jordan, you don't look like Shaquille O'Neal, you don't look like Kobe Bryant. So what? Jalen Brunson has proved that you don't have to look like, be like, walk like, talk like them dudes. If you had Jalen Brunson have an unbelievable will to win. And I'm not saying that those other guys don't, right? But they also had other stuff too. Jalen Brunson don't have that stuff. He is equipped with the unbelievable will to win and teamwork and teammates that he believes in. That's why Jalen Brunson can do this thing, and it's repeatable.
Yep. That's it. You said it. Mamba mentality. The Mamba mentality. It's not a body type. It's a mental state. He got it.
That man, that's one of the strong. He has that kind of will, that will to win, that strong mentality. That not everybody has that kind of drive. And the thing is, one thing I do love, and I love about what JB has done, and respect. He took his negatives, made them positives. You know, and then he took all his naysayers. Oh, you can't do this. You can't do that. He was like, all right, bet. Check this out, partner. And then what he did that and then some. The one thing we can all agree on, the man wins.
Right.
He wins.
At every level.
Every
High
level.
School, college, NBA. I had cats arguing with me. They told me, man, you just being a homer. I said, well, if you call me a homer, it's not like it's an insult, because I am a Knicks fan. Right. I'm being realist. I'm not saying anything delusional. But I said, JB wins the finals. The Knicks win the finals. Brunson's going to be an MVP, and he stamped his ticket. And if he continue having numbers, putting up the same kind of numbers, go back to the All-Star, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Cat thought I was crazy. I said, he's not the only one who got on the team. You got to look at it like this, man.
Yeah.
This squad has done what nobody else could do for 53 years, man.
This whole starting five is Hall of Fame.
You know, I told him, I said, look, we got 3 in a possible seriously strong 4 to make Hall of Fame. And Cats were arguing with. I was like, all right. And I told it, but this, you're talking to people that don't watch the Knicks. and I started shooting out their stats. I said, I don't believe all that. Well, go look. This thing called Google. Google it up. And they say, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, you right. So I know I'm right. Just like I was telling you, Landry Shamet was shooting 93% from 3 in the playoffs. Come on, man. Landry Shamet don't play defense. See, this is what I'm saying. You got walleye vision. See, this is why. So, this is why I will be showing oh man, I'm gonna be insufferable tomorrow. I am. I'm going in there. I'm giving everybody the business.
I'm double
I'm
parked
about
right
to be
now, bro.
insufferable right now. As soon as
Right,
I
I've been
get to work,
started since
they
that
gonna
moment,
hate me.
Tori.
As soon as I walk in the door, I'll be there in
You
about
quit. You
45 minutes.
quit the
And
first
every
game,
minute they gonna
Tori.
hate me.
Oh man, look,
What'd you
I got.
say?
You quit the
You said I
first
quit the
game,
first
Tori.
game.
You
It wasn't the
forgot?
first game.
Yes,
It
it
was
was.
game 3. It wasn't the first game. No, it wasn't. It was game 3.
That was game. That wasn't it. That was like game 4. Wasn't it like game 4 when the Knicks were down 29?
When we was down 29 points.
Yeah, that was game
Yeah,
4.
I said I was going to bed. I said I quit. I'm building my house. I'm going back to my son's place. That's what I said.
And truth be told, too, it wasn't because of the Knicks were playing bad, because there were a lot of Knicks fans that saw the referee was out. Ric
They
Flair
were
was the
doing.
referee.
Yeah, they were doing them in on that, boy. I'm
But
telling
we
you, they
still
had all
came back
kinds of.
though.
Man, yeah.
Yeah,
I was talking
Right,
to
but
Ron.
you try to blow me up like I lost my Knicks fandom or something.
For a
That's one thing
second.
we
For
know for
a
sure
second.
did not
You try to
happen.
blow me up. You quit.
No, we
I quit.
didn't.
I admittedly said that.
Yeah.
Check out Nick Morning Drive. You would have heard me say that over and over again.
Yeah. Yo, and speaking of which, Knicks Morning Drive, Monday through Friday. Oh, I'm sorry. The Knicks Morning Drive with the incomparable Tory B and Uncle Freezy, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9:50 a.m. every morning. Get your day started off on the right foot. We do that, man. It's so much fun. Put it on in your car, put it on at your desk, wherever you at, put it on in your headphones. Man, give us 50 minutes of your time to help you get your day started off on the right track. If you're a third shifter, graveyard shift, come wind down with the Knicks Morning Drive. It's definitely a fun experience, man. Just come through, hang out. We're gonna talk about everything that has happened the day before and what we think is going on, monthly events and things of that sort. It's a morning show. It's a radio style morning show in the morning for all our people that are busy getting around the city or wherever you live. So check that out. David Smith, thank you for the generous contribution. David Smith says, Cat trade, best Knicks trade of my lifetime. Brunson, best Knick signing. Cat, best Knicks center all time. This year, best Knicks team of my lifetime. Amen. Hey, absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you for the generous contribution, David Smith. Thank you for all the comments and hanging in there and hanging out with us, man, here and on the New York Mets Lounge. Man, really appreciate your comments and everything, man, coming through, bro. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Coach, you've been mighty quiet, man. You crying?
Nah, I'm just letting everyone get their stuff out.
I was gonna say, bro, I'm with you.
I got like 4 or 5 people texting me and texting them back.
Hey, coach over there getting his Carl Thomas on. He getting emotional.
I can't even shed a tear anymore. I'm all out after last night.
Oh, like Lisa and Coach Jam, bro. All cried out. All alone on a Sunday morning.
I'm gonna tell you now. I told y'all I'm gonna have HR. I told y'all I'm gonna have HR called on me because I'm walking through the door bumping at Jada. The champ is here.
Boom. I'm with you.
Hell yeah.
They go.
Man, like
I got this cat. He a Pistons fan. Been talking noise. Oh, we beat you. I said, look, man, that was your series. That was your championship. I told him I said, don't worry. When Cleveland swept them, Cleveland knocked them out, I said, don't worry. Big brother got him. Big bro got him. We take care of the big old bullet for y'all. We'll take care of him, little bro. And he's still chirping. Now, oh, he gonna really get mad. Oh, they're gonna be mad. I can't wait. Oh, I'm trying to get my Ric Flair belt. Oh, I'm in there every day because when we went to the finals, we wanted to find that last game. Every day I had a different Knicks crown on my head, and I'm gonna do it again this week. I'm gonna be bringing in orange and blue Gatorade, just sipping on it in my Knicks coffee cup.
Right.
Oh, they're gonna hate me, man. I'm that guy. I am really that guy.
Oh my gosh.
I woke up this morning, grabbed my phone, and checked it.
Me
just to
too.
make sure this wasn't a fever dream. Like, wait a minute. Yes, we won. Yes. And then I cried because I didn't cry last night, but I cried this morning.
I haven't
cried last night. I cried this morning.
I haven't cried.
I cried about 3 times today. I'm like, oh God. Yeah.
But when I woke up,
I was watching Mikhail cry. I cried.
Oh look, it was Pat. It was seeing Pat that got me. It got me a little choked up, hit me in the feels. But I've been up since 4. I've been up at 4 on YouTube, just looking at all the stuff that transpired from last night, all the interviews and all the after, just everything going back. And I was like, it happened. My daughter called because she was on the road, and she said, Dad, I had to pull over. I sent her the text. It's like, we won. She had to pull over. She said she was in disbelief. Like I said, she's 20 the whole time. She's been rocking with the Knicks the whole time.
Right.
At the time when she was playing ball, she wanted to be in. I said, I want to get in the paint like Juju, throwing my body around like Juju. Had her looking at stuff with Ewing. Was telling about Oakley. My baby girl in Vegas texted me, Dad, we won. I had people from cats I was stationed with. I ain't seen in like 30 years.
Yep.
Yo, hey, congrats. My boy Fully, who's from Uptown, and I hit him up. He said, we did it, son. About time. I already told him. Speaking of Ron Cleveland, Ron and I are looking at it right now. We're putting our snaps to the side. We're trying to get out there for the first game. We want to be there for the ring ceremony. So I'm letting you know that now. Me and Ron Cleveland gonna be in the city.
Right. Man, oh my God, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait, bro. Man, me and Soulfinger in the same place, bro. It might be a space vacuum, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Freeze. You remember all them sad nights we them long sad nights after a show. We just sitting there.
Hell yeah.
Everybody going. Everybody wanted the same thing, but wanted to go about a different way. But all in all, it was just the whole end goal to talk about what we got now. You can say whatever about all that, but you know what they got to say about anybody that's a Knicks fan or about the Knicks organization right now? Champ. That's all you can say.
Call you champ, bro.
Baby.
Call him champ. That's all you can say.
That's what Josh said. Now when you see me, call me champ.
Me champ.
Like my name is champ. That's what you call me from now on.
From now on.
And you know what we got to do? We have, because there's been a new champ every year for 8 years.
Time for us to break the cycle and get that back to back.
Yep. Like that would be so fitting on this epic run of first and the first team to do this since then and all that stuff. And that'll be a great new one to be like first back-to-back since the Warriors. They were the last one, right?
Hey,
I think they were.
Yeah. Hey, but Coach, you know what? I want to say something to that too. Those 7 previous champs, they were all built like awkward. right? Like you knew when Porzingis played for the Celtics, you knew he wasn't there to stay.
Yep. And Horford.
Right.
Holiday.
And when you saw Andrew Wiggins be the best player in the NBA Finals in 2022, you knew that Andrew, because in theory, Andrew Wiggins should have been the MVP of that finals for his defense on Jason Tatum and his scoring, right? But you knew Andrew Wiggins couldn't keep that up over what 2 or 3 seasons. He had, that was lightning in the bottle. You knew Andrew Wiggins was not a top 10 Golden State Warriors player of all time, but he played like it in that series, right?
Yeah, like I say, Freeze.
Yeah, you knew Toronto wasn't going to keep that team together with Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard was already a Clipper before he even got traded to the what's the name?
Man, Toronto sold us. They sold everything to get that championship. They had to get it. And it's like you said with that whole thing with old boy from Golden State. You know, the sun shine on the dog ass every now and again. His happened to be sunburned at that time.
Right. Like you knew certain things were not sustainable. And I'm not disparaging Coach's point. Right. I don't believe in doing, like, that's not my thing. What I am doing though is
I didn't think you were. I thought you were supporting it actually by saying all this.
Right. This what I'm saying is the Knicks have built a sustainable model.
Yes.
Yeah, we have all these guys locked in. Like our whole core is, and that's something I was alluding to last night. Like, this is actually, you know, a lot of people consider our coming up or the beginning of the building was like 3, 4, 5 years ago, but no, this is really only year 2 of having Cat and Bridges, you know, and that with that core. You know, last year was the first year, and it happened at the last minute. We didn't even have we've only had one preseason off season with this team fully intact. You guys would realize that, like last year, they like threw them together right before the season started, and like, all right, here we go.
It was crazy. And then you can't keep in mind, think about when we missed the playoffs that one season. It was kind of a patchwork team, the way it was kind of thrown together. The only season we missed during that rebuild, but getting Brunson accelerated the build.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you look at it, you know, and then the
best signing in history.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this, and this, and my man, when I say this, he'll probably agree. The signing of Cat was, and this is the way I feel. I look at it. The signing of Cat was as big as it was for the signing of Rasheed to Detroit when they won theirs, and it just worked out that way.
Yeah.
To bring him in, that was the bring us together. But I'm gonna say this, and I said this before. Breezy, you know, you see, you know, a few of you heard me say this or remember. Leon Rose was on some evil comic book super genius stuff, on some Dr. Doom level stuff with the way he was moving. And I know a lot of them before was, oh, you crazy, you talking this, that, and the third. But you had to be able to, you sit back and you look at the moves he's made. And one of the most shrewdest moves, how he got Jose Alvarado, which was a key, was a big piece. If you look at it.
Shout out to Gershon and Yabusele, because if he ain't restructured his deal, we couldn't.
Yabba do, man.
Did he get a ring? Do he get a ring because he was on the team this year? Good.
I think
he does.
Yabba Dabba don't. Yabba Dabba don't get a ring.
Anyone that played on the roster during the season
if he didn't do what he did, if he didn't agree to restructure his deal, we never would have got Alvarado.
Exactly.
So
and that was a big talk where I was at last night. Big talk about him
Leon Rose
sacrificing.
His new nickname to me is Leon Fury.
Yo, not for nothing.
He
Brunson,
assembled the Avengers.
Yeah, he did. Jalen Brunson's godfather, and I'm watching the clip of when Carl Anthony Towns got drafted, the draft day when they put him #1 pick. He stand up, he hugged his mother, he hugged his father, and Leon Rose shook his hand. I said, well, ain't this? Well, look at this. I didn't know he was this ancient.
Yeah.
Now I can die happy man.
Hey, he been plotting and planning this for a while.
Yo, chill, Coach.
He been back. Yeah, he's been back there for a minute, just making them moves. But hey, don't be talking about it like that, Coach, because you got to be around when we win about 4 more of these jokers.
Exactly.
Yeah, about to say that. You're
who gonna help me carry these trophies?
Knicks have a complete team.
Hey, look, this is. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you now. Granted, my born day ain't for another 6 months, but damn, if these Knicks can give me an early birthday present, man.
Bro,
man, I mean, man, this is the way I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm looking forward to seeing 54, even more.
Oh my God, bro.
I had 2 people text me and say Happy Early Father's Day.
Man, yeah, that's just what
amazing,
it is.
Bro.
Oh, this is the best Father's Day present ever.
One was one of my homies who moved to England. He had severe diabetes and they had free health care. So he moved all the way to England just for that and a couple other things to get his some degrees and stuff like that. He was accepted in college then. So he's older, like, you know, a little younger than me though. And he called me up, Happy Early Father's Day. And my daughter, 16, we did it. Happy Early Father's Day there. And I was like, man, look, I hear that the tear ducts thing about not being able to get tears out. And then I open up the thing and see Patrick and Brunson, and Patrick holding the
trophy.
And man, I just lost it again. So there's plenty in there. You just gotta
Jay,
refill.
Jay, you ain't gonna get me to hit me in the fields again, man. I'm gonna let you do all that for me, man.
You're gonna get there.
Y'all realize
then you can walk right out on that beach and relax for a minute. I'm telling you.
You know, we have our first round pick this year.
Yep.
Hey, can you imagine? Being
not only that, we have the first pick of the second round too.
Yeah.
Right. And another one too, right? The third one.
Yeah. In the late 50s. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, so all them 5 round, those 5 picks, how they looking now? Like you said.
Right.
Well, that's why they do it the every other year thing. When they hear like 5 picks, they think like, oh, the next 5 years our drafts are dead. You know.
Nah, it's not. It's the Stepien rule.
Yeah.
It's the Stepien rule. You can't trade 2 first-round picks in consecutive years that you own. Now you can trade others that you've acquired, but you can't trade your own.
Right.
But with that, Coach, I'm glad you bring that up because there will be a group of it. And listen, this is funny to me. Like I like talking about it from both ends of the spectrum. But if you're Ariel Hukporty, Pakham Dadier, or Mo Diawara or Tyler Kolek, you don't know losing Knicks basketball.
You're right.
Like you don't have heartache and pain. All you have is people telling you, like, man, we used to be like, and they're like, nah, man, but the Gatorade in the facility is excellent. Like we got banners, we got banners in here. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah,
like,
we hanging 3 in a year.
Right. If you Mo Diawara, you legit like, I don't know what y'all talking about. This NBA stuff is easy. I show up.
Word.
You know?
And listen, I was thinking about that last night, walking around Brooklyn, about all the 20-year-olds, right? All the 20-year-olds who are going bananas, like or 21-year-olds, whatever, going bananas and stuff. And I'm going, man, you have no idea, really no idea what
Yeah.
And you were out here celebrating. Like I took it almost personal, but I was happy for them. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like, because I got kids in that age range, and I'm like, it's like my daughter, she got into it with me, with this, each one of my kids loves something different. We all love one specific team, but when it comes to sports in general, they all like a little bit different stuff. And my youngest, Ashley, she loves the Knicks now, but been rocking with the Knicks for a few years with me, and of course my son does.
Well, I
But
tell you this.
crazy.
And
Crazy.
we're obviously going to enjoy the next however long off season, but you got to be realistic. Sometimes not every team. You can't, if you ain't getting better, you can't just stay stagnant. So
It's fact. Something we talked about last night too. Yep.
There's a couple players here and there. If it's an upgrade, it's an upgrade. You can't just hold on. Hold on to something just because it works.
I'm glad you said that, Coach. I'm glad you said that because
thank them.
Everything must change. But for the right now, we wallow around in this W like a hog and slop. And you just enjoy what it is. But there are going to be changes, people. We already know that,
because tough decisions had to be made to get where we are now. Now, tough decisions got to be made to stay where we at. Because look at the Celtics, the Thunder, all these teams that look at the Pacers, like all these teams that have had recent success. It takes one thing to happen, one little injury, two little injuries. Well, we know this ourselves because it's happened to us.
Oh yeah.
In our playoffs, we were always, up until this year, we were always one or two injuries from winning a series or going to the next round. Or it's happened to us, and that's why this chip, to me, there ain't nothing they can say or do. There ain't no asterisk on this, bro. We cleared the field. We only lost 3 games in the whole thing. Like, the Spurs were 100% healthy. There ain't nothing they can say. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not saying we were lucky that Jalen Williams and AJ Mitchell for the Thunder were hurt in that game 6 and 7 for the Thunder Spurs series. I wanted them too, though. I wanted that smoke with that team.
You want to beat the champ.
Yeah, but I tell you what, they're gonna still be around. Anyone that thinks different is, and that's why we can't be complacent and just. Obviously, I'm gonna enjoy this. I ain't trying to be a downer, but that's just the way I'm just thinking. Just be ready for it. We're gonna start having these arguments. Everyone's got their little hives of the people they love, but. Y'all know we ain't perfect. We made this harder on ourselves than we had to. Damn it.
Well, I'll say, when it comes down to this championship, one thing I love about it, what I really, really, the fact of how the Knicks did it, how they went about doing it. They took this championship. It was everything. It was the Knicks against the world.
Right.
You went against a team and refs.
The referees.
5 versus 8 every night. Every night of every game.
Every night. They were trying their best to extend this out. They were making Wemby the face. Come on, man. We know good and damn well he should have been suspended.
The most protected star I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Man, I never seen nothing like that, man. Never seen nothing like that. This cat was up there chucking cats like he's Solomon Grundy or something, man.
Bro, so he should have been suspended twice, 4 times in this series.
4.
The one, Alvarado, they don't say nothing about
trying
that.
To put them size 27s on the side
OG?
of OGD.
Yeah, bro, that one wasn't even talked about.
Bro, he threw Alvarado. He grabbed
Alvarado,
Alvarado by the ears and threw him on the ground.
He mushed Brunson down to the ground by the back of his head.
Yeah.
He put his knee in the back of Josh Hart.
Bro,
he damn near hurt everybody. Try to hurt everybody.
Him and Castle's punk ass didn't even. And I'm not saying
none of them even stayed on the floor.
Yeah, they didn't even shake their hands,
I'm
bro.
like, damn, like
they didn't shake their hands or nothing.
Well, you know, the alien, when he got jettisoned out the airlock, ran to the lot. He was down in the hall. You see the picture of him dropping to his knees.
Yep.
He fell to his knees with it. He fell to his knees.
And you see the side. Those knees can't handle keep dropping down to the ground that far.
He fell asleep. He was up there crying.
Ghetto intellect in the house.
That man did not rise to the occasion. He did not.
Can't keep missing free throws.
Free throws, and you can't be disappearing. That man wasn't scoring. He wasn't rebounding. He wasn't block. He started out the game with how many block shots? And then down the stretch of the game, he was non-existent.
You know why, Tori, you know why I think so? Is because he felt the power of, even though they cheated and they took Towns out the game again, he felt the power of our big men. And we kept running into him. How many times in this series did you see that man bending down, catching his breath, holding on to his kneecaps? He didn't feel things like that in the West. He didn't feel things like that.
No, you better stop talking to them to bet and months and go find some cheeseburgers. He needs to put on some weight.
Where he needs Skippy peanut butter, like something like a whole year's worth.
Listen,
they need to send him down south.
The Knicks gave everybody the cheat code on how to deal with that dude. Everybody.
Well, see, pressure busts a pipe. Pressure busts a pipe. And they say, have you guys ever heard a saying about a fast horse? You know how they started out fast? You know how San Antonio kept starting out fast? This thing saying about him. Fast horse run fast, but he don't run fast long. And that's just what he did. They were a fast horse. Got out to a quick start, just running. Just getting it. But boy, Knicks kept that pace. You pacing them. For those of us in the military, that was in the military, you got to run your physical readiness test. And they tell you, hey, you're running that when you're with the Marines run 3 miles. It was a time Navy was running 1.5 miles. Don't matter. You run at that time. You get out real fast. You're gonna be too tired to come back. You got to pace yourself.
Right.
That's what they didn't do.
We did the marathon.
That's what.
We're lucky.
I was gonna say just really quick because man, y'all cooking, man. I appreciate y'all so much. I was just gonna add this real quick. To be a champion, you can be the champ in different ways and can still be considered great. Like you can be a Mike Tyson type champ and get the fight over in 2 rounds, sometimes 1, and be considered a great. Or you could be Muhammad Ali and float like a butterfly and sting like a bee and still be the champ. Right. And the thing is, Wemby, I'm gonna just say this, y'all, and I don't want to disparage his future. But there is no corrective action for getting a 7'7" guy more stamina. We already seen it with guys that tall, they don't gain more stamina. It's science. Like he's never gonna be a guy that's gonna play 38 minutes of high impactful basketball. They have to find a way to get him 32 minutes of whatever, right?
No center in history did it.
Mick Johnson tried. He tried to give him reps, but it didn't work because they needed him.
Yeah, and so for
Keep him
them,
up there.
so for the Spurs, for whatever cost they take, that be the cost they take. I mean, I don't, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of the Knicks just kept coming in waves, just kept coming, just like the ocean. Just
And
like
shout
you'll
out,
see them go and they'll come back, go and come back. And it
shout out
just,
to Tibbs
yeah,
for running
and
them dudes into the ground so they could deal with it.
right.
They could deal with it. Shout out to
Yo,
Tibbs
not
for that. Yo, send that man
Yo.
in, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good. Hey, that's a good one,
Send
Tori.
that
That's a
man in
good
the
one.
ring. Because Jalen Brunson played the entire second half of that
Yes, he did.
29-point comeback.
Yeah,
Entire second half.
Yep. And one of the other things too that San Antonio did, and it backfired on them. When you get players in foul trouble and don't destroy the opponent, when
Yep.
those guys come off the bench
Oh, it's a
to
whole.
get
It's a
back in
whole
the
nother
game,
problem.
they are rested. Like legitimately, Karl Anthony Towns didn't play an NBA minute NBA minute for 55 real life minutes. That man legit sat for an hour because he was in
They
foul
took him out
trouble.
that
Now,
game
when he
so
came back,
early,
was he
yo.
in rhythm? No, he wasn't in rhythm. Was he rested and have energy? Absolutely. Right. The same thing you do with OG. You get OG in foul trouble. OG sit for like 18 real life minutes. He recharging his batteries. Now, when he come back in the game, he is recharged. And y'all were playing the entire time. Y'all are tired. Right. And now all those offensive rebounds or tip-ins at the basket, those are energy plays because our guys have energy and y'all didn't. Right? Like in theory, the last play of the game, the OG tip-in, Victor Wembanyama should have been at the rim.
Yep.
Right? Why is he guarding a guard? Yeah, I know you defensive player of the year, but you need the legs just aren't there.
Are you talking about the OG tip-in? That game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was way out of pocket.
He contested Jalen Brunson at 30 feet. You don't need an alien to contest somebody at.
Yep. Well, but you know what? That was a great switch off of the way they did that. Like OG was so wide open, he could slash and catch the ball if it was a pass. If he didn't shoot the three.
Well, yeah, that was the other part of that play
himself, or he could do that tip-in that we will always have. Always.
That was the other part of that play that not a lot of people talked about. Like, before he ran in to get that tip, he was actually putting his hands up. He was wide open.
Wide open.
As hot as he was that game, 7 of 9. I think he would have been the hero there too, because if Brunson would have decided to pass it back to him, I think he would have made it.
Yeah, he could have shot the three. He could have slashed.
He was wide open
to him for the dunk. He could have done all of the above.
Another part of that play, if OG's tip didn't go in, Cat was right there.
Yeah,
Cat was right there. Yes,
Cat was right there.
He was right there.
He was right there to dunk it in if it bounced off the rim. So we had that.
And Wemby was not.
And Wemby was still before the foul line.
I never thought I would even ever think or say this out loud. But because of the strides Cat has made in his effort and mindset on the defensive side of the ball for the last month or two of the season and the whole playoffs, I was actually telling myself, man, we need Cat to come back in to defend Wemby because how good he was. He was Wemby's kryptonite when he played defense on him, bro. The defense Cat, like defense he played alone. He didn't even have to score a point. I just wanted him to play D on Wemby because for some reason, the way he defends him, he makes Wemby shoot weird shots and makes him shoot sooner than he wants to. He was stripping it.
Can't move him.
Because he doesn't want to bump into him because it gets hurt when he bumps into Cat. He gets hurt.
That's what I'm saying. He can't move him.
Right,
Yeah.
he too light in the ass for that. Pardon the language. It's his family show on
I
Sunday.
told
Yeah.
you we
You
And
know,
then and then the other
we
guy,
gave the
obviously
NBA the cheat
Mitch.
code.
Mitch was, he
Yeah,
can't
Mitch is
body
tough and
any of them
physical and
dudes.
strong too. Right.
I
Oh,
was super happy for Mitch. Oh my God, I'm super happy for
Mitch
Mitch.
put that nigga.
biggest rebound of his career, yo.
Bro, that
Biggest
rebound.
offensive rebound of his career. Biggest one. Saved us that game.
Yep.
I mean, how many?
Oh my God, I
Like,
think the tears are coming back.
You can't miss. Like, we did everything you can do to, like,
Yeah, we did. We sure did. Missed the free throws.
we missed them damn free throws. I was like,
I was like, oh my God, yo.
Right. Two down the stretch scared the hell out of me, man. Those
Hey,
two.
yeah, and
Oh
let
my
me just say this real
OG
quick
missed,
to that
Mikal missed. Somebody, oh my
that
God.
offensive rebound, right? So to me, the crucial part of that game is when Mitch grabbed that rebound, he immediately kicked it out, and the Spurs looked at him.
Yeah.
Now, if I was on the Spurs and Mitch grabbed that rebound, I would have body slammed Mitch.
Yeah.
To make it a huge shot.
100%.
I don't even think I think they just was a little shocked that he came down with it because he was up there battling with me for that rebound.
Yeah.
Right.
There was another time before that.
You know, they got caught.
Yeah.
And Mitch got rid of that ball bad.
Before that, when we got the rebound.
You might have attempted to body slam him, but he got rid of that ball fast.
And we called that timeout before they could foul Mitch too.
Right.
Yeah, that was so smart.
Yeah. Brilliant, bro.
So smart.
Well,
so smart.
Very, very
Brown
wise.
ain't getting the flowers he deserves, especially from me. That man coached one a hell of a series, and he had one hell of a
say it again.
Yeah. I'm throwing those flowers to the whole coaching staff. They get it. Boom.
Of course.
I'm gonna tell you, I was sitting up there.
They collectively did a good job. All right, the smart man surrounds himself with people that are smarter than him, right?
Amen to that. That's yep. It was amazing,
surrounded
man.
himself with pretty good people, but he's still the one who makes the call. So.
Right.
Yeah, no fact. That's a fact. That is a fact. 100%.
Because Tibbs had a coaching staff too. He just didn't listen to him. Mike Brown got a coaching staff, and he'll listen.
Right.
That was the difference right there. That collaborating. How you gonna collaborate as a coach? But that's what he did.
And them guys are so locked in with each other. Their little family atmosphere. The kids is always around. They got their dogs running down Madison Square Garden. Man, I love this.
Yeah, it was. They were asking. What was it? I think it was Josh. Was it Josh Hart? One of them. They asked. They said, "We do things off the court. That's why." It was Cat. No, it was Cat and Brunson. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And he said the thing is we don't do things just on the court. We do things off the court as well. That says a lot right there for those that people miss that.
Right.
They got a synergy and you build because it was to win at that level and stuff. You got to be together as one, and each one of them. This is my brother. This is this, and it was like you could tell if it was kind of fake, but you could actually genuinely see the respect, love, and admiration they had for one another. And the fact that Jose Alvarado, the way they embraced and brought him in, you would think that Alvarado had been on the team at the beginning of the season the way he had been carrying on.
Yep.
Right.
He's
He's the smallest enforcer I ever seen, but
he's still an enforcer.
Yeah.
But he's the enforcer.
He's still an enforcer.
Yeah, man.
Are they back in New York now? They fly in?
They back. I saw when they show if somebody had it posted when they landed and everybody was outside cheering for them when they came off the plane while JB hosting the Larry O'Brien tribute.
Man, I wish I could get out there because I know, man, bro.
Doesn't Alvarado have the Puerto Rican parade today?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I bet you. And he gonna get the biggest applause in the world.
Him the Grand Marshal.
Yeah,
I mean that's wild though. Here he is, winning a championship for the team he grew up rooting for,
Right.
the team in his own city. That's what those
For
are what the
dreams,
fairy tales come from. Dreams, man.
right? Dreams are made of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Like, Carl Anthony Towns' mother was a huge Knicks fan. Jose Alvarado grew up here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this team is just, these guys feel like they just destined to be here. Like,
Oh, this team
everything
is
fell
destined.
into place.
Yeah, and
Cat from
also
New Jersey.
And Brunson's father played for the team and coached for it. I mean, you gotta think about everybody. It's unbelievable. It's
hey, I'm gonna be
unbelievable.
petty. Hey Jay, I'm gonna be petty real quick.
And
You know
Cat.
they were talking
Yeah.
about. I'm gonna be real petty real quick. You know how they talk
Yeah.
about LeBron and Bronny, the first father and son team. Well, this
Yeah.
here, LeBron and Bronny can't outdo what Rick and JB have done. That
It's
father
a
and son
fact.
duo.
I agree. Facts, 100%.
I'm being petty. Look, man, bro.
Yeah.
Well, they got to
Man.
flip. I got to flip though, because Rick Brunson's got like the talent of Bronny, and the son is it's swapped. Because Rick Brunson played as much as Ronnie did.
Yeah.
Well, but you got to look at this whole team. Though this team is a team of outcasts, and if you look at their team, outcasts and castaways, they all had chips on the shoulder. Landry Shamet, look how many teams Landry Shamet had been passed around the NBA like a blunt.
Right.
Right? It's true, though. It's true.
You look at
Look
it, and
at
the
him,
man
NBA
champion. And I've been following Landry Shamet when he was with the Clippers. And I was like, he can ball. I told Wise, you talk about it all the time. I said, man, we get Landry Shamet in here, dog. I didn't know his defense was as good as it was. I just looking at because you need a 3-ball shooter. He can shoot the 3. His defense was decent. I didn't know it was as good as it was because he played some solid defense. Josh Hart.
He got better.
He got better. He actually got better when he got here.
Great. Look at these guys. Everybody played their role.
Yeah.
Everybody contributed. May not have been in the series, but definitely to get us to this point. Everybody contributed.
Yeah, we couldn't make it without this whole season without somebody doing
Everybody
something.
contributed.
When Brunson was down, Kolick stepped in and held it down. Kolick and Deuce held it down. Diawara was in there getting it. A rookie. We got a rookie in there holding it to the point, so much so to the point people were screaming, Diawara need to get on the floor. If we can have these trouble. We had to put him on the floor.
Right.
I mean,
listen. They were able to utilize those guys all season and keep the wear and tear off our guys.
Mike Brown, that's what you got to do.
And you got to develop some rookies. Like, wow.
Yeah, at the same time.
We
so you can win a championship
for it, but
hey, but you can win it. You just proved you can win a championship and develop at the same time. I'm just saying. A little petty. Just be a little petty.
Right.
It's amazing.
And not many number 1 picks wind up winning the championship.
Yeah.
Shout out to
let alone being a 2nd round draft pick to be MVP.
Yeah.
Shout out to JB.
The last number 1 pick, well, I guess Wiggins won with the Warriors.
Yeah,
a lot of people forget. He was number 1 overall.
He sure was.
Yeah.
And Andrew Bogut won that one with the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
He's an old number 1 pick.
Yeah.
And then Kyrie, LeBron, I think Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Shaq, and Hakeem. Those are only, and then Kareem and Bill Walton. So think about all the names of some of them.
On that list, yeah.
Yeah, now Cat's one of them.
Cat's one of them, yeah.
In October of 2026, the New York Knickerbockers are going to be raising 3
banners. I've been talking about that for a long. That's why me and Ron, like I said, Ron Cleveland and I are working on getting out there for that. We plan on being there for that game. We're gonna be in the city.
I'm gonna get tickets to that.
Them tickets gonna be $1.5 million a piece for the
I'll go sit in the rafters for that one.
Yeah,
man, I go sit. Hey, look, man, I go sit by the popcorn machine. As long as I'm in the building.
I'll sit in the rafters for that one.
Hey man,
If
that's
I'm
why I'm
here,
in the.
that depends
Yeah,
on what day it is. If I'm here,
yeah.
I'll do it because I think I'm going away. But if I'm in the States, I'm going. But that's a first.
Hey, look, man, I
No
gotta
other
go out and
team
get
should
that
do that.
money. Get
No
Hey,
other team should say that they putting all three banners in the rack.
exactly, and all that clowning they did. Hey, all
Clean
that
sweep.
clowning. Yeah, they clown. Oh, they won the cup. That ain't nothing.
the Emirates Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh, they
wore that last
Exactly.
night on purpose.
It's crazy.
That's what I wore. That shirt.
My Emirates Cup is sitting right behind me in the window of my
Hey,
back
who did
window
we
of my
beat in the
car.
Emirates Cup again? Who did we beat in the Emirates
Yeah,
Cup?
yeah. It was
It's that
some
team with
team
that
from
real
like a dirty
tall. They got
water.
this real. They got this real tall cat. His
They
nickname is
said dirty
Alien.
water.
Yeah, they
By
got
the
this real
dirty
tall
water.
cat. Yeah, this tall cat. They call him the Alien. But the last time I remember seeing the Alien, it got blown out of airlock. So,
Listen,
Yeah.
he
The
gonna live. He gonna learn. If they really want that man to be the face of the league, he'll get back to the promised land.
yeah, he'll get there.
yeah.
But like I said, I'm glad they did it the way they did because they kept trying to give it to him and all that pampering and baby him. And this is what happened going up against a grown man. OG, and I'm gonna tell you, I know they would get mad at me, the folk I was with, because I kept telling every time OG come down, I said that's that grown ass man right there. That's that grown ass man energy right there. Sit that
Yep.
child down.
OG
Bro,
is
if you all
demon
watch
child.
if you watch the
Yeah.
Thunder
Oh, big
series,
time too.
they did the same thing to OKC.
Yep, they sure did. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how only reason why they beat OKC. If OKC had Jalen Williams, they would have won.
It would have been a different thing, but I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you this: all these teams got a lot of great players, but one thing they don't have, besides the JB, is an OG.
Yeah.
They ain't got an OG. They ain't got a JB. They ain't got a Josh. They ain't got a Cavs. They ain't got a nothing. They got an L. Go home.
Hey, look, I was
Go
telling
home.
them.
They do have a Dylan Harper though. That young man is
He's going to be a problem.
Like he's the best player, future best player.
He's going to be a problem. And see, for those that remember, because a lot of people don't remember his pop that were around before his pop knees went out. That man was out here on the West Coast.
Yeah, that's how he was.
Problems. Yes.
Yeah.
Ron
some
Harper,
people
right?
even some people were calling Ron Harper Jordan of the West Coast almost.
Yeah.
The man was a beast.
Well, he was when he was on the Cavaliers before he got hurt. He was more of a slasher, like athlete type.
Ron Harper was giving cats fits. Those that can
definitely starting next year.
I remember that.
Fox. They're gonna do something with
They're gonna trade Fox.
Oh, De'Aaron's done. He's gigging. And look at here, De'Aaron Fox got Mike Brown fired in Sacramento, and Mike Brown beat him for an NBA championship. It wasn't me, guy. It was you.
Right.
It was you. It wasn't me, guy. It was you. And take this L home with you.
De'Aaron Fox right now is in witness protection program. I promise you right now.
Yo, they started a GoFundMe to buy out his contract, bro.
Right. He gave it back. He just gave it back with money. Like, yeah, take it back.
That's diabolical.
If you just promise to leave me alone, take it back.
Hey, what's crazy is did you see he was back, he was behind, he went behind, he was back there, he went there and congratulated Mike Brown.
Who?
He was De'Aaron. He congratulated Mike Brown. He was behind after. He was the only player. He went back there, he hugged him. Mike Brown said some words to him, some encouraging words. But when you see De'Aaron walk away, hey, he looked like that kid. You know when your mama or your pop told you to go get the belt.
Yes.
And you had that sad look. That's how he looked. That's how he looked walking away.
All of them just walk straight off the court. That's just not classy. You turn around.
That's not classy.
You even heard at the end of Wemby, he was like, "Yeah, I'll see you later, never," or something like that. He kept saying, they kept saying he was on that same James Harden thing. We're the better team. We're a good team. We're the better team. You're the better team.
We made them all mention mentally ridiculous. Like the things that came out of their mouth was mentally ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like when What's His Face said, "Well, we won the possible if you could win points." What?
Right.
You won the possible if we could win points? I never even heard of that. If you could win.
No, but here's the thing. De'Aaron Fox was their number 2 scorer and option all year. Okay, let's not forget that.
Mm-hmm.
And
let's not forget the mental.
It's not that Fox played that bad. I don't think we're giving Mikal Bridges and OG enough credit. Like, we made him look that bad.
Right.
That's how good
Bridges, baby.
Yeah, that's how good of defenders we got.
He knocked down. He missed, but he knocked down some big threes in this game.
Hey,
that was part of Mike Brown's plan and the staff. Like, you ain't gonna stop. I mean, whether we like him or not, alien or not, dirty or not, French spaghetti eating ass, whatever. Wemby
flopping or not.
Oh,
you can only do so much to stop him. And honestly, we're blessed enough to have not one, but probably 3 people on our team.
Definitely 3, Coach. Very good point.
That can one-on-one defend him. And I'm not even including Huck Bordy. You know, he actually did.
Huck Bordy did a great job.
I came off the bench, got a big old block.
Yeah.
And then was on the podium talking mad shit.
Yes.
Hey,
Hook made sure they felt him. Hook got, see, that's what we're talking about. He came in, made his presence felt. Because Hook put something on him. He laid a little wood on him.
That's what I was just saying. Like,
he blocked that out.
Great job, man.
That dunk.
Oh, man.
Right off the bench, he blocked it too.
And he blocked it, and then he was shoving around the young man. I'm telling you, it was
and they
total
knew that,
team effort.
That's why Harper got his opportunities this game, because we were like, we ain't gonna let De'Aaron Fox or Castle or any of these guys beat us. Y'all gonna have
Champagny.
Or Champagny too, yeah. Champagny had a couple of
and early in the series, he was a difference maker.
You can't.
He was.
You can't defend all those threes all the time. It's impossible in this league, you know, because a ball moves faster than a man. You know, sometimes they get good. The ball gets passed around. You know, nothing you can do. But
you know, I saw somebody had a tech put in earlier. Was it Spree J? Said ask Jimmy Butler about Cat being soft. You know, I say this here. Oh yeah, he can call Cat soft all he want, but you better put Champion in there. That's what they can do. What Jimmy never have to say. You got to put Champion in there. You can call him soft all you want, but he can be a soft champion all you want, or champion soft. But bottom line, the man is a champ. I don't see nothing soft about him, but I'm just saying. All these naysayers, I'm just loving it because, you know, it's like that Dave Chappelle skit, The Haters Ball. They just stand around just hating, hate. They hate the air they breathe. And, you know, there's people that hate the air Knicks fans, Knicks fans breathe. They hate blue skies. They hate oranges on trees.
New York, period.
They hate. Oh man, look, I'm gonna tell you, being out here in Dago. Oh man, it's people that hate. I said, like, why? And they coming at me, man, you Knicks fans and all this and that. I'm like, bro, I'm not out there. I haven't done anything. It ain't all Knicks fans. I said, you got Cowboy fans to do this. You got Chargers fans to do this. Come on, let's talk
about the Philadelphia fans? The worst fans I've ever seen.
I said, but I told him, I said, but the problem is you are so used to New York being the ass in to every joke. And then when we put squads together, now we got a squad, you still want to listen to the national media who's still programmed to try to hate on us because they don't like James Dolan. And it's just,
that's
it was
exactly
easy.
It.
Okay.
Well said.
But now that the Knicks have been coming out here consecutively slapping heads and taking names, now the champions, they didn't just win it. They earned and took that championship. When the league, when the refs were trying to give it to the alien again, who got blown out the airlock, you know, They're giving all these cats that's running, all these youngsters, all that. That's all they got. Still got Similac and Infamil on their breath, and they're trying to do the Knicks in day out, and they wouldn't took this. So
Facts,
this is
facts,
beautiful,
facts.
dog. It's beautiful.
And he ain't. If Wemby was him, we handed Wemby 4 or 5 games in the fourth quarter on a platter where he had a chance, if he was him, to clutch up and finish us, and he couldn't.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, and I was telling people, I was like, hey, man, we winning ugly.
That's winning time,
thing.
Clutch time.
You learn how the Knicks learned how the Knicks knew how to learn how to win. Spurs got to learn how to win. The Knicks didn't even play their correct game. We didn't play a good game. We just scratched and scraped and won. So it's I'll take an ugly win over a beautiful loss any day of the week.
Well, I'm going to look up this.
It's like not going backboard, but it still goes in. Come on,
man, for real. Yeah.
A
bucket is a bucket. Backboard, all
a bucket is a
still
bucket.
Going in.
Right. Yep.
And the 70, 73, and 26 still champions.
Woo.
70, 73, 26 champions. Damn, that's so good.
Man.
Jalen Brunson has the highest. Listen to this.
Yep, right over Jordan.
Jalen Brunson's 10.3 points per game in the fourth quarter is the highest fourth quarter average in finals history, surpassing Allen Iverson.
Well, the other thing I got about what JB scored the most points in the finals than any Knick in Knick history.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the team is this. I'm getting tongue tied. I'm getting a bow licking tongue because talking about it. But bro, we never seen nothing like this in New York. Never seen nothing like it with a team put together like this. And when you have one of the great players of all of NBA history saying, this team was like my team when we won the championship. So similarities. When Clyde was saying that about this team, oh yeah, it's flight quarters. We winning this.
Yep. Oh my God.
I mean, my homeboy hit me up. I got another homeboy. He's from Louisiana too. He's from the other side, but loves going to New York, man. And he's like, man, them jokers ain't even sleeping out there. I said, man, the city ain't gonna sleep for about. City ain't gonna get to sleep till after Thursday, maybe. Maybe.
I know that there's still people where I was at out there that are still out there right now.
Mm-hmm. See, and this is the thing, like I said, I know the majority of everybody here, when it comes to football, you're a Giants. Well, I'm the only who that on this panel. And so when the Saints won their only Super Bowl, I didn't know how to act, man. So I know, and then for me to be so I can understand, being, people can understand how native New Yorkers are reacting to this, because it's one thing to be a Knicks fan and everything, because the way I found the Knicks was through my brother, because he was a Lakers fan and I'm watching it on TV, born and raised in Louisiana. But to be born in the city and right there in the Apple, any one of the five, in that tri-state area, that's a different thing. So, it's in your blood, it's in your DNA. You know what I'm saying?
The roots.
It's a root, it's where it's that right there. So when people are like, well, why are they crying? Why are you crying? I can understand why you crying. Hey man, when the Saints, I didn't cry. I would have if I could. I'm over in Kuwait watching the Saints win the Super Bowl. getting up at 3 a.m. and watching on a little bit of TV, watching the Super Bowl. Something I didn't think I would ever see. Born and raised right there in Louisiana. That was our squad. I understand the emotion, the passion that you have. People can't understand it unless you right there. If you done grown from knee high, growing up from knee high to a grasshopper the way you are right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. And for the city, I'm happy for the city of New York. But being a Knicks fan, and I got a homeboy here, born and raised in Dago, Knicks fan, he's blowing me up earlier this morning after he I think he recovered from his hangover or whatever, from celebrating. So as they want to say it, the Knicks fan base is not just based in New York, it's spread out worldwide. There are other squads like that too, but not like the Knicks. Not like the Knicks. Ain't another passionate fan base like the Knicks, man. I'm telling you that now. Being out here, I see it with LA. I see it, I got the Clippers out here, got the Lakers, got Sacramento. Yeah, they passionate and everything, but not like New York. Nowhere near.
Nowhere is.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere is. Yep.
This is just.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Bruh, man. Bars. Yeah. Bars, Jay. Bars.
Yeah. Yes.
It just
anywhere you go, they love our women. They hate us as men.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. One key thing in the game yesterday that I liked when they were switching. Brunson wanted Wemby. He wanted Wemby.
Oh
He broke him down and took him to the rack.
He took him to the rack. Yeah,
took him to the rack.
Yep, with the left, bing bong. Yeah.
Man, and I told him, I said, that's grown man. That's a grown man that's doing that. That's a grown man.
Right.
We need to practice trying to stay on our feet after we make freaking layups, man. It's making me nervous. Every time we make a damn layup, we got guys falling on the ground.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, when Landry went down, I stopped breathing for a little bit, for a hot second or two. I was like, and they showed it. I was like, but then Landry Shamet coming back, pulling the Willis Reed, trying to come back, got back in the game.
Yeah. But the Willis Reed trophy goes to JB. How many times he went back into that locker room and came back out and took over? Probably 15, 20 times in the playoff. This guy went back in the day, came back out, and took over the fourth quarter.
Ron calls Brunson the Wolverine.
Yeah,
that's the Wolverine. He popped them claws out on you and go to work.
Yep, he's a
beat. J Boogie.
J Boogie in the
J Bugs. 3 S's.
Yeah, man. Hey, I know Boogie got his championship track ready to drop.
Facts.
It's been a long time. Golly, it's been a long time.
Oh my God.
I already ordered my championship T-shirt, because I'm going back to Louisiana for my family reunion, and I think our layovers in Houston. I think I got a layover in Houston. I'm wearing all my Knicks gear as I walk through the airport.
Yeah, man, everywhere.
Oh, bro,
everywhere.
I'm straight obnoxious, man. I'm being obnoxious, man. This is, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm so like my grandson. My second oldest grandson was like reaching out, trying to reach out to me because he wanted to watch the game. I want to watch Brunson and the Knicks, and he's only 8. He's 8.
Awesome.
So like I said, I got that going. Going to introduce them all to the Knicks and all like that. This is what it is. When I used to hold my daughter, she's 32. When she was a baby, I sit there with her in a car, in a little thing on the table with a bottle as we watched the games. That was the whole thing. Now my grandkids are following on that line, and the fact that he was so happy to watch the game, And then because he calls it Poppy, like Poppy, we won. I said, yeah, man, we did.
Yeah, oh man, that's the best feeling. See, that's what it's all about, right there. The getting the calls from the kids, happy early Father's Day, the memories of things like that, man.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you, I sure hate.
Yeah. Now my left eye is crying, but my right eye can't catch up.
And see, if I wasn't going to Louisiana, I'd be heading over to Vegas for the summer league, man. Because I sure love to be over there this year for the summer league. God, I'm gonna be lit. Because those Knicks go walking through that Joker, dog. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm putting my chips away so I can get out to the city. Me and Ron Cleveland, man, are planning on because we're coming to the city. We are coming. It's long overdue. I want to be in the city for this ring ceremony. Like I said, if I got to go to old folks' home, start spinning around the pole to get some extra cash from Miss Gladys, I'm gonna do what I got to do so I can get to the city.
Oh, that's just great.
F them picks.
Man, all that talking about, oh, y'all gave up too much. 5 picks, he ain't worth it. Well, you could call him not only Iron Man, but champ. You call him champion. 5 picks.
Yeah.
I think those 5 picks, and like I said, those 5 picks weren't worth jack because they're so heavily protected. So let's not talk about it. You know, it was
not only that, but some of them are still in kindergarten. It's like they were so far away. It was like it won't matter. By that point, we're gonna have a handful. I know it.
By the time them picks are ready to play, all the guys in our core are going to be getting ready to retire.
Yeah,
right. I mean, and not only that, but not only that, Coach. Whatever they do with them, we won a championship.
Yep.
So no matter what anybody says about anybody, the picks or who we should use or the trade or CAD or this or that, they're all champions. So none of this rhetoric matters. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like what my brother's saying about being petty. That's all they're doing. They're being petty. Oh, you gave him 5 picks for this guy. This guy locked down everybody. Oh, he only scored 7. Yeah, but his opponent usually scores 32, and he only scored 5.
Yeah. Well,
how about that?
The other thing is, as good as they knew we were going to be, those picks are going to be late round picks anyway.
Exactly. Right. Thank you, Coach. That was my whole.
We're always going to be at the top of the top 2 or 3 teams in the league all the time. So your picks are going to be trash. I mean, no offense.
Right. Yeah, but let's not be offended by that because
if you look at
picks helped us.
If you look at all the, and I've said this already, if you look at all the needle moving, top players in the league right now, most of them are later picks. They're like value pick. Like Giannis wasn't a bona fide lottery guarantee. Jokic was a 2nd round pick. I mean, even Luka was the number 3 pick, which, I mean, look at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He was
He was picked after Kevin Knox.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Because I studied that this is very important to our team. Big time. The 2018 draft was probably the most important draft for us in this championship.
We got three of our players.
We got Mitch.
3 of our players. Bridges said he thought for sure that he was going to be a Knick. And then they called Kevin Knox's name out. And he was shocked. And he wanted to go to Knicks. He was shocked. And they had worked him out or something. And he was shocked. And then we bring him over. JB was either the 1st or 2nd one picked in the 2nd round, and 2 picks later, Mitch Robinson was picked by the New York Knicks.
Yeah, we got
in the 2nd round.
4 champions.
Right
Yep.
there in that draft alone. Yeah.
Right
For
in
4
that draft.
guys in our draft.
Yep.
But and just like I said, man, it's been such a beautiful thing to watch.
Oh
how
wait,
this season came
Landry
together.
Shamit was
And
pick number
Landry was in that one
26.
too. That
Was
would
in
Oh,
be
he
that
was in
Zach.
that.
draft.
He was in that draft.
Yep.
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
he
Yes,
was
he
in the draft
was.
after.
Yes, he was.
Well, there you go.
Yes, he was. Yep.
Like
Yep.
you,
And so was Dante. Imagine he was.
Yeah, Dante was number 17 or something like
16,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I hate we
Yeah.
had to let that redhead kingpin go. That's my guy. But maybe hey,
Oh
strange things
man,
can
I wish
happen.
he that. Listen, that's my Italian paisano, bro. I wish he would have stayed. But
That was my
you know
guy.
what? Listen, all things work the way they work,
There goes right there.
and like we said, changes are changes. Who knows what is going to happen in the future? You know, I'm sad for some of these guys that I love, but I am happy as a pig in shit right now, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, would I like to see DiVincenzo win one? Sure. I even like to see Randall have won one. I won't lie to you.
Yeah,
He
same.
came over here and changed a lot of things and helped a lot of things. But the people that are supposed to be here, it's always that way. And I'm not gonna, even though it's Sunday, I'm gonna do it just once. I'm gonna take it to church, man. Whatever's in the plans for the big man is in the plans.
Yes, sir.
Same thing here. This is
And
exactly what was in the plans.
And I'll just say this here. I'll say this because of all the talk of the expansion, talking about the expansion team, gonna have to give up certain players at a certain amount of time. And don't think Leon is sitting because we just won this. Trust and believe, Leon got another plan. He got stuff in the back. He got plans for plans. So and that for me right now is it's gonna be the fun part to see what Leon does. What is Leon going to do to answer this season? What is the organization going to do? You know, they talked to, you know, like I said, man, Brunson, a lot of this wouldn't happen without Brunson taking the cut. Oh, you paid too much for OG. You gave up too much for Bridges.
Yep.
All this and all the but if that would never happen, we wouldn't be where we are. Oh, go get Zion.
Yep.
For what?
For what?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know, in the excuse me, when the expansion draft comes, I think they were talking about 2028, 29.
Yeah, it's 20. I think that's what it is. You got to give up. You can only protect up to 6
your
players.
first 8. No, your first
Yeah, that's right. First 8. You're right. First 8. Yeah.
So
starting 5 for sure. He's starting 5 and Josh Hart. Mo, and it depends how it goes. I say and Mo, and then you got to look at Deuce, possibly. We don't. I mean,
no offense. I know some people can get sad, but
I think Miles got to
go, bro. At this point,
I think Miles is gone.
I'm just saying. I'm not trying to poo-poo on him, but
yeah, he poo-pooed on him. He poo-pooed on himself a little bit. Sorry.
But you know, this is the thing. The Knicks are so deep that you got to look at it. You like, well, damn, who, what?
Well, you got to start to make those choices. Like,
yeah, and I didn't mean to cut you, Coach. You and Jay both said this.
Yeah,
you got to make those hard decisions. These are the hard decisions that's going to be coming.
Because we got to have a guy, because especially as the Spurs are getting older and better, and the way the Thunder's built, we're gonna need a guy like a Mo Diawara to develop, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause he's got that build and makeup and skill set and size that we need against those kind of teams.
And add in the fact, Coach, that he will come cheaper than getting somebody that size already a little bit seasoned.
And same with Dottie, you know.
Right.
Dottie, McCullough,
whatever happened to Dink?
And you know, maybe them guys are, you know.
I thought he went back to college. I thought he went into college. Somebody was telling me he possibly went back to college. You know, I don't know. I don't know what happened to Dink. But
I thought he was still playing down below, but you know, sometimes you get snatched up that way. So I don't know.
Nobody snatched him up. that I know of. Because I
Because
was
he
one of
got a
those.
hell of talent.
Yeah, what he 6'7", 6'8"?
Yep. Guard.
Mhm.
Playing
Guard, yeah. And I
guard.
was sitting there like, I was like, bring him up.
Magic
Don't let
Johnson
him
style.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
Magic or
Yep.
Penny.
Right. Oh God.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I was like,
But
bring him up. Don't let him
Yeah.
go.
they can only
But-
take one player though from you.
Right.
It's not like it's going to be
Yeah.
somebody
Mhm.
like they're going to gut our whole bench. Because if you think about it, like at this point, because of the way Alvarado and Shamit stepped up, I mean,
Oh, they gotta stay.
yeah, that's the choice you have to make. You can't keep. You just can't. Because
Right.
it is true. We need another big wing. It's just part of keeping it
Right.
our head above water.
Now,
Gotta have another big man, another wing. You can't have enough.
yeah, I mean, right. You definitely need another big man. You definitely need another, athletic big man or whatever. But you know what? We're talking. See, this is how we deep hardcore Knicks fans because we're celebrating the championship, talking about the next one,
Yeah,
and
it feels good to talk about
what to do with it and how to protect them and all this stuff, and that's what I love about basketball. See, every other sport in New York, they have two of them. See, the Nets, to me, they're New Jersey Nets, right?
They always been, they Jersey.
And they're always going to be that way.
City.
Right. And even though they have brought in two sets now of a handful of players, stars, they couldn't do nothing with it. And they won't do anything with it. They lost the Islanders already, right? So now you have the Islanders and the Rangers. You have Giants, Jets, right? You got Mets, Yankees, and you got the Knicks. That's it in basketball. So that's why it's so unifying. I was partying with people that I usually would like argue stats about because I'm a Giant fan, they're a Jet fan, whatever. And we were all locked in together. That's what this team did. And I couldn't be happier for like Leon Rose, man. That's the number one guy we should be the most happy about. Honest to God. Where he moved and grooved, and I grew up around nothing but hustlers. And that guy hustled the hell out of everything and put it together.
When do they
cried
select?
like a baby, hugged everybody. He was crying when we won everything. Each series, he was crying. It's like just like a proud grandfather. You know what I mean? Like what you were talking about.
Hey, I would say, do you see the clip of Monica McNutt as they were calling the game?
No.
And to see the look, if you see that, I'll tell you this here: I'll tell you anybody, you want to be with somebody that looked the way Monica was looking at that game, the ending of the game, next game. You want somebody in your life to look at you like she was looking at that game. That's all I would say. That's what you want, and you felt that. You felt it in that on the commentary. I mean, it was a beautiful thing to see, man. It's a beautiful thing to be in, to be a part of. And those that hate us ain't us, and they can't understand, and they hurt. Boy, they sick right now. They sick. They super sick. Super sick. And
I'm telling
again, I'm gonna be. See, I've been passive aggressive, quiet Knicks fan. I didn't say nothing about us winning, but tomorrow, the next week, man,
you're gonna be aggressive.
Man, I told Jay, I told you they're gonna have HR on me, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hell, I'm probably break out my Timbs. I have to break out my Timbs going there tomorrow.
You
You
want to
might
know?
have the THR on you, the whole human race.
But you know who else is been getting this free pass, and really, I don't know how it wasn't mentioned that much. They had the 6th man of the year, and he didn't do nothing.
Oh,
He
yeah, they
couldn't
made a
even.
big deal out of it. Yeah, he was fouling and everything. He was hacking, pushing people in the back. They talk about he was Keldon Johnson. That's his name,
Yeah, he
Keldon
couldn't
Johnson.
even. Well, he couldn't even be put in the game.
Right, he didn't get on the court.
He was a
Yeah,
non-factor, bro.
He was
Like,
6 fouls.
yeah,
yeah,
excellent. Right.
no, not even because of the fouls. Just he only
Well, no, I'm
played
just
8
saying that's what he
minutes.
was. Yeah, he played 8 minutes, but he was basically saying he was 6 fouls. He
He
was 6
played
man of
8
the year.
minutes in
No,
game one.
you said X Files, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
like,
I thought you said X Files. I thought that shit was funny as hell.
that's the thing is about our defense and our wings and the way we play. Like, we literally delete people as like non-factors. Like, even like Devin Vassell used to be their number 1 player at one time. He's just like another guy. Who the hell? He's just some guy.
Well, you know, this is the thing. People was just constantly looking at us to play the ball, play the game the way we were playing. The slow down half court, not running, just going to dribble the ball out of that, pound the ball out of the air, pound the air out of the ball. But people didn't realize that the season Knicks were running the court. They could run, and we can move the ball. The Knicks can play every facet of the style that you want to play. But the other thing is the defense and the way it expanded and changed. And those is changes. It's not that same Knicks team. It's not the team when you got Timothy Mozgov in the as your center or Jerome James as your center.
But God.
The league has done everything they can.
Eddie Curry
to help this Spurs team. They got they had the reigning rookie of the year from last year with Castle. They got the defensive player of the year with Wemby, and who was rookie of the year at one time. And they had the 6th man of the year, and we just whooped that ass 4-1. The refs on
which should have been a sweep, 100%.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. And you think
I'll take a gentleman's sweep. I'll take a gentleman's sweep
all day.
All day.
I sure will. You know, Wise had been calling for a sweep himself. I'm gonna tell you, Wise had been spot on. He had been spot on with calling sweep, but that one the one game we did drop, it was just too much going. There's too much outside interference and everything else along with everything. All right, it happened. They got the little look. They saved their future face of the international game, but when it came down to it, them grown men came in there and tried to show what had needed to be done. We don't have to blow you out to win. But it was more like I used more of the Knicks were using body shots. It was like
body blows,
body
blows.
100%. Just kept giving them rib shots, hitting them in the kidneys and rib shots. And after a while, them arms come down, and it was over after that because they kept coming and coming because they were thinking. You saw I don't care. They were trying to act all the bravado and all like that, like they not worried or whatever, and talked all that. But it was in their head. Psychologically, they were done. They were cooked because they kept throwing everything at the Knicks, and they kept coming. It was like we can't stop them. What do you do? You know. And you know, like they, you know, if it you know, the one thing, and as you know, Fizdale had that one thing. Even though I can't believe I'm saying his name, but one thing I did like when he said, "You keep what you kill," and the way the Knicks did, they kept the championship because they had to kill it. They had to kill the game. They did what they did, man. I was so proud of this team and seeing how they overcame the odds. Everybody can call us in. Atlanta's gonna knock out the Knicks. Mollywopped them. Oh,
Mollywop. Yes,
yeah,
indeed.
Philly beat Boston. Oh, the Knicks don't stand a chance. Barbecue chicken.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Cleveland got the most explosive guard pairing ever. What can the Knicks do against them? Man, stumped the mud hole in and walked him dry. Oh, San Antonio's more athletic and everything. They were rated higher than us. They were supposed to beat us. We ain't gonna win in San Antonio. I was just like, all right, as long as we get a split, I'm cool. What we go and do? Hey, they hit him with that Jungle Brothers. Hey, the Knicks, they housed him. they housed him. And then they got that third game and everything. They were like, oh, they back in. We got a series. I was like, no, we don't. No, you don't.
No, we don't. We don't.
No, you don't. No, you don't. There was just too much going on. The energy was off because with the situation all like that. Knicks came back, and then we were down. I ain't gonna lie, that fourth game, I was upset because I was like, all right, if you're gonna lose by playing. Don't play goon ball. I understand what y'all doing. You laying wood, you letting Wemby know you ain't gonna be doing this again, partner.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
The ESPN's already disrespecting the Knicks.
Yeah, I haven't watched
they did a post finals NBA power ranking, and at the beginning of next year, they got us third behind OKC and the Spurs. That's hilarious.
You know what? I like it. You know why? Even though it makes me mad as hell, silently, outwardly, we have been the underdog in every series. We should have been by far, the other team should have been the underdog. By far. The eye test is the best test. The eye test is the best test. What do we do to each one? Like my brother just said, mollywop. Everyone on the way in. That you see it happening right in front of you. And so let us be third. We'll be first. So I'm good. I'm good with. I don't care about them talking heads that get paid a lot of money to not know anything about the team that they don't really cover fully. It's more like the Monica. I want to hear what she says. I want to hear what Alan Hahn says. I want to hear what Wally says. I want to hear what these guys say.
Now Mitch has a decision he has to make. Now, if he wants to take, because it's going to be a situation where someone else might offer him more money than the Knicks can.
I think if it's close, Mitch stays. I think if it's big enough to draw you away, you got to think about your life, your family, your future. I think that's a different story. Yeah. But I think if it's close enough, he was like born a Knick, right? So like, I think if it's close enough, he stays.
Yeah. Then we got OG and Cat are extension eligible.
Yeah. And then you got to eventually pay Brunson, man, all that money. But the thing with Brunson, and I got talked to Fritz about that.
He has 2 more years of that before.
Yeah, and then he gets the big money, right? Is that when it happens?
Yeah, then he can get the Supermax. Be $300 million.
Yeah. Oh my God! What a leader to do what he did when he could have already got it.
He believed in himself. He took a chance on himself.
And some people are vocal, like Mitch in the back, where he's telling people, "Get over here, go over there, grab this one." He'll literally grab you by the jersey and put you in a place. And some people leave by where they play. And that's how it goes. Man, what a series, man. Unbelievable. This one's for Becky Hammond.
Oh man.
Take this one.
She admitted she'll eat her words.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just looking at our salary and stuff. Because actually Alvarado has a player option next year, so we got him.
No doubt.
I mean, he's obviously going to pick it up.
Yeah, I would hope so. Yeah, no doubt.
So he's locked in. Deuce has one more year on his deal left, so he's gonna be a trade. Because right now we have 9 players under contract for next year. All right, so far it's obviously the 5 starters.
Right.
Alvarado's player option, Deuce, Dadier, and Kolek. Everyone else is going to be a former free agent. Mitch, Shamet, Clarkson, the other rookies. Well, I'd say rookies, the other young guys.
Right. They still rookie-ish.
Man, yeah, because I mean, Castle has 2 years left. OG's got 3. Jalen still has 3 years left on his deal. Mikhail has 4. Josh has 2. Well, these guys are Pacome, Tyler, both have 2. I'll be honest. The ones that are unsigned, I only think we're going to keep like 2 of them guys. I mean, Mitch. I mean, Shamit's earned a chance to stay, but obviously, if we can upgrade, I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of looking and moving, and
yeah, I mean, you have to.
Like Sunday Night Smoke podcast says, man, if it's deuce to deuces, then deuce to deuces it is for me. Shamit did a lot of things to prove himself differently for me, and
I mean, yeah,
maybe it was a lot of injuries, but you know what? They both might not come back, or maybe they both do. We don't know, and that's the best part of this whole thing is. You know,
they earn themselves some more value. You know, we showed they could probably play more and make some more money somewhere else. You know, but hey, maybe they'll say, you know what, I'll take the minimum again to stay with the Knicks. Then, you know, that helps us too. But you know. Because now that we do have this championship in our back pocket, you can make these little decisions and things that help you extend. I mean, hell, even the Bulls during their run, you know, they made tweaks along the way. Like they always had a different rotation of their centers. It wasn't always the same guy. They always picked up some journeyman or vet guy here and there. You know,
I thought they should have did that for years.
Yeah, and then like on the Bulls' second run they had, you know, they picked up Rodman and some of them other guys, you know. And that's why, and even with the Warriors, yeah, you can talk about they had their core of Clay, Curry and Draymond, but they went and got KD 1 year. They went and got Wiggins that 1 year. They always were bringing someone else in the mix. And if you look at the last dynasty, technically they were the last little mini dynasty, and even they were never complacent.
Exactly.
So, and that just shows what you have, because all these teams, they're not. If we were worried about them coming for our ass before when we weren't the champs, imagine how they coming for us now.
Yeah, 1,000%. That's why when you read me off the thing that PSBN said, right?
Yeah.
I laughed in my head. I didn't want to laugh out loud because I didn't want to make you think I was laughing at you personally, because to me, number one, WGAF. Number two, they don't cover teams like that. Like, of course, people are going to improve. They're going to make changes. Every team makes changes. They're going to make changes. But if that other team that we just smothered and beat the snaps out of, if they have all these young people on their team, I wonder how many of them are still on, whatever type of contract that they're on, and how little space they're moving, or how many of they're going to move. I can tell you now, if they don't make a change of getting a different big man behind this big man, they're in trouble.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we got to hope that the Spurs don't get somebody like, because I don't know if, well, first of all, the Thunder, what's crazy about them is, they had just won. And, they went and got Jared McCain, who's a huge, him and AJ Mitchell both were huge.
Big time. Yeah.
And people don't even talk about, like, Aaron Wiggins didn't even hardly play.
Right.
He was a big part of that team the year before, and Isaiah Joe guy.
And Isaiah Joe, and they had the other kid, Lou George.
Wallace wasn't as big of a impact as he was before. Because even that team, people were saying was, going to be a dynasty.
I mean, take a look at that score, and you take a look at Chet Holmgren's game. If he plays anywhere near the way he could play, that's another factor. I mean, just in general, it was all, to me, I mean, that's why you look at our team, right? And I don't know if we did this. I'm going to take a real quick stop and say this to Jay Boogie's thing. For Jay Boogie, thank you for your super chat. And he says, I would like to say congratulations to you brothers who I share so much pain and tears with, to reach this point in time in our careers to become NBA champions. Salute, 3 capital S's. 1,000%, my brother. Salute to you. Blessings to you and the family, especially your little one. And God bless, man. Everybody on here, man. We're champions. So it feels so crazy. It feels so crazy.
It's so crazy to hear, bro. It's so crazy. It's,
oh my Lord.
I just and like that team, Hart and Lou Dort both, and Casey Wallace and Jared McCain, they got 5 guys that have team options. I don't know if I heard rumors they may not pick up iHeart's option.
Well, that I've been hearing that for quite some time now.
Because his option is $28.5 million.
Yeah. They're not gonna do that. I'm sorry, they're not gonna do that. But we could do the positive and negative side of it. The way that Holgram did play at the end, you're gonna need a big man, and if they can find one cheaper,
I don't want him going to the Spurs. That's what I'm worried about.
Who's that?
iHeart.
To the Spurs, yeah, I don't want.
That's the kind of guy that they need. Like that's exactly the guy they need.
I'm gonna tell you who I think they're gonna throw money at. You ready for this? Everybody, sit down.
Giannis,
Mitch.
Man, maybe.
Mitch, the Texas boy, ain't he? Texas young man.
I think he's from Alabama.
I thought he spent a lot of time or now lives in Texas, something like that.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But the fact of the matter is, we've seen this in the past, right? Can't beat him, join him, led by the superstar himself, the original Captain Thin Legs, KD. So, you never know. You never know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my brain's on fire, man. My brain is really on fire. Oh, geez.
Well, I got to step away. It was Freezy coming back.
I don't know if Freezy's coming back, and
there he is.
Are you?
I got some stuff I got to take care of, man. I've been slacking since yesterday. I got to do some house cleaning. I'm gonna watch some UFC fights tonight. I'm a big UFC fan. Too.
I'm gonna go rewatch the game right now while I do some other thing.
Oh yeah,
and then watch the ceremony because I didn't get to see any of the stuff after because I was in the streets already.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they won, we partied. Where I was at in Brooklyn, there was hundreds of people, but we were able to have this little VIP area in the back, thanks to a few people that I will name soon. That people know from this space of Knicks.
Yo, can you hear me, man? My bad. I was trying to. Yo, can you hear me?
Now I hear you.
Now you okay? Yeah, man. My bad. I was here, man. I was moving some stuff around, man, and tried to catch to see what was going on with the Braves and Mets, man. I messed around and
I'm watching that now.
So yeah. So
we still 4-1 though.
I was trying to pull double duty, bro. My bad.
That's all right. Are we still 4-1?
And then I had the thing, so then I had my mic muted, trying to say yo, but yeah, my bad, man.
It's all good.
My bad. Hey, man, thank you everybody for coming in through and rocking though. Thank you everybody, man, for coming through rocking, man. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday afternoons. Congratulations to the 2026 NBA champs and their fan base, man. Yeah, man, no doubt about it, man. Hey, man, peace, everybody.
Peace. Champions.